Just gonna go live. Live, hello. So wait, people to get here. We'll start going. We're live. Hmm. So I'm just waiting for people to get here. The baby. Bummer stuff today, man. Bummer things. Here's the background. Leslie. Let's see. Starting a little earlier than usual. Biggest freaking bummer news. See, more than a bummer. So yeah. Yeah, suck. I'm trying the videos today. No problem. No problem, yeah. I don't know what to talk about today. So I was gonna do the what's it called? More rival stuff. I might still do the rival stuff today, but I don't know. Everything just seems like shit and demotivating. You know, your stories, yeah. It's just crazy what's happening, man. You know, absolutely insanity happening right now. Hello, what up, Kaylee? X mod, Fallout talk. Shh. I'll get to. I'll see where the conversation goes. I'll try to kind of what's it called? Make it a bit more casual, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. So kind of want to just maybe do a more positive stream for people, just because I don't know. It's like a mixed bag, right? Because I also got to get my mood in order to kind of do a better stream, more lighthearted stuff. And I don't know. It's like I want to talk about it, but it's like I don't also don't want to get in trouble. Not from like work or anything like that. Just like just it's just how I feel. Would probably get me in trouble. So that's mostly why I kind of want to like be avoid it. You know, because how I feel is a bit more very what's the best way to say it? Very emotional. Very emotional, I guess the best way to express it. Look up Deadlock Old Gods New Blood. It's got the biggest I think I gotta play Deadlock soon. Yeah. Uh yeah, I mean it hits home, it's because I'm a first gen Mexican. Growing up you heard about all this stuff. I don't know how much murder was happening when I was younger. I kind of remained ignorant to everything. Um, but it seems worse than it's ever been. What's up, Gun Haver, DJ, Miss Renee, all up to all my regulars. See Ramumu, of course, HD Benadryl, hola. Makes sense. Take some time, get your thoughts. Yeah, yeah. It's just one of those things. You grew up and it's just I don't know. People shouldn't be killed for this stuff, especially if they're non-violent. The guy who got killed, he's was he? I think he was an ICU nurse. Very clearly a very caring person, and he got killed for that. He got killed for filming ice. Out of everything, he was killed for filming ice, and they executed him. Without there's no black and white about it, right? It's was a public execution of a U.S. citizen, and they're trying to paint him as a terrorist, a domestic terrorist, an assassin. But he's not. He was an ICU nurse. From when I read, a U.S. citizen as well. So If this how they're treating U.S. citizens, imagine how bad they're treating people they think do not have less of a right to be here. If the people who have the quote unquote right to be here are getting killed, imagine how they're treating people who they believe don't deserve to be here.
If you adjust it for inflation, it's 823 million.
Love you, dog. Hope everyone is doing well in these weird, crazy times. Good Nate.
Thank you. Good Nate. Appreciate the dono. Yeah, it's hard, man. Like you want to be optimistic, you want to be um I don't know. It's so hard to put into words how to feel. Like I said, I'm very angry, very upset, and I'm trying to be careful on how I say it. But from my understanding, there's probably going to be a government shutdown soon. Um, they don't want to fund. Uh, Obviously, the Democrats don't want to be funding ICE anymore, and that's going to cost a lot of friction. So there's probably going to be a government shutdown soon, which is annoying, but hopefully gets them out of Minneapolis. And that's the other thing too, right? As to why it's happening. If you guys don't know, I mean, why is Minnesota being targeted specifically? It's because of Trump's very vindictive, petty person. Tim Walz went against him. Basically, Trump sees Tim Walz as a traitor, and if Trump believes all traitors should be punished. So this is people got to die and suffer because of Trump's petty beefs. You know, One eye aging got their fingers. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but yeah, they got hired without back. Yeah, very clearly undertrained too, man. Very clearly undertrained. Because if you see that video, I'm not gonna pull up any videos, by the way, guys. I'm assuming you all have seen all the videos, and also it's just all very disturbing all around. But if you see the guy, they hold him down. There's been like 3 to 4 angles regarding it. There's one angle specific where you see him take the weapon. If you look at the picture of the weapon that Department of Homeland Security put out themselves, and then the gun that they take it kind of matches 1 to 1. And what was the other thing? And like I said, you see straight up. I put a if you guys have all of you have probably seen on my story. Some guy just takes out his gun and just shoots. That's just 4 or 5 guys are holding this man down, and then the guy just takes out his gun, just shoots point blank, and unloads on him. I think people have counted it's 11 shots into his body, where at least half of them uh pretty much went through when he was already dead. So they shot at a dead body. So people can only be pushed so far. You Yeah, that's the best. That's the most I can say about it, right? You can only push people so far. It's undemocratic what's happening. It's you know, this is not what this country stands. What's happening right now? I know some people are like, "Fuck guys, fuck America," which I agree with. I definitely agree with the fuck guys. Definitely agree with the fuck America currently right now. But this is not what the U.S. stands for. It is what is happening right now is un-American. You know, it's as simple as that. It's un-American. This is not what America stands for, and we need to get rid of the people who are destroying this country, man. It's not immigrants, it's the people in charge. And just have to get rid as get them out of power. Not through violent means, just to emphasize that. Just they are clearly incompetent. Impeach all of them. That's the best way. The best way I could say it. I do have one funny video because it came up, and I'll pull it up. It is relevant. Says two tortas gotta go. You guys don't know what torta is in Latino culture is just usually calling someone fat.
Anyone, huh? Look at your fucking fatty, bro. Fucking fatty. Fucking torta, bro. They are fucking tortas in the fucking eyes, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Fucking tortas, bro. Tortas. The two fucking idiots, bro. Fucking tortas. Eat something. Eat something, my daughter. Damn. They just be hiring anyone, huh? Look at your fucking
They-
fatty, bro. Fucking.
They just be hiring anybody, huh? It's only a kid torta. Butter shampoo is not acceptable. This is a pasta. 100% agree. You could call. You could do it. I need to watch what I say. Oh, you can salt ice. Sure, that's the best thing I can say. You could do anything that hurts their feelings. What is it, torta? I will say torta is a very, very delicious food. I might make some tortas tomorrow because me and Leslie made taquitos today. Well, no, we made it together, and we have some leftover chicken, so we're gonna make tortas tomorrow. So that's gonna be yeah. I don't have a button, dude. It's just yeah. I mean, I feel like I've said what I have to say in my stories. You know, I said something needs to be done about this. You know, something needs to be done about this. Mexican sandwich. That's a Mexican. Usually it's made by ham. The traditional ones are made by ham. Here, I'll show you guys what a torta looks like. Yeah, it's like a very layered sandwich. You could do with chorizo, do with carne asada, jamon or ham is a very common one. Some people do milanesa. I'm not crazy about the milanesa ones. If I had it my way, the carne asada ones or the chorizo ones. Ooh, this is a nice one. You do frijoles. Do black bean paste specifically. Oof, oof. This is the kind I like. Yeah, here there's a ham one. Oof. Oh, ham and chorizo. Oof, that's a good one. Oof. Nah, I'm not crazy about that one. That looks okay. That looks okay. Oof. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. It's tricky. You got to balance it, man. There's like a pulled pork one or carnitas. Yeah, that's pulled pork. Ooh, with the egg. Oof. Oof. Breakfast torta, like chorizo. That bacon. Oof, that's good stuff here. And a big fan from Canada. Are these killings from the government making you feel like you need to arm up? Because if we got the same abilities too, I'd definitely be in arms. I imagine there's a lot of people with that mindset. You know, America was founded on rebellion. Arming up and going against the people in charge has been that's a tell us a time for America. That's how much more American can you get? You know, does it make me feel like arming up? I have a lot to think about. I gotta. I've been wanting to go to protests, but the only reason I haven't is because of Mia. You know, me and Leslie have been wanting to go, but just you the older you get, the more you have to think about things, and going out there and you know, putting a huge risk in my life, and and people are dying. Leaving Mia without a mom, without a dad, is a very high risk. The best I could do is spread awareness. Uh, donate when I can, where I can. So, best thing I do.
If you adjust it for inflation, it's 823 million.
Cubana Torta would go hard right now.
Oh, yeah.
Also F Ice.
F ice, bro. Yeah, Cuban sandwich goes hard. Oh yeah, man. My last year when my younger brother he went to one of the protests. He sent me videos. He was like surrounded by tear gas. Like he had to get out of there because they threw tear gas. He was like really deep into it. And I'll go for the 3. Yeah, my buddy Kevin's been going. Shout out to my buddy Kevin. And yeah, just sucks, man. Use that to general. It does make me emotional. But hearing my friends and my brother going, that stuff makes me cry. I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't know, man. This sucks. Like, I'm getting emotional about it now. It's just like, is this feeling that you want to do more, and it's just like you can't because you gotta prioritize other things, you know. So it's like it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. It's like, you know, how long can you like sit it like I feel like the time for me to sit around and wait, it's slowly like is dwindling each and every single day, man. Like, you know, like it's I don't know. That's the main thing, right? It's just like right now I'm not going because of Mia, but like it could very easily change where you know I start going because of her. And like it's just I don't know, it's just scary. But I do appreciate everybody who does go out and does anything. Everyone who protests, you know, you're even it feels like I understand like this whole like it's this whole like I guess doomer mindset, right? It's like even if you go out, like, is it doing anything? Does it matter? It matters a shit ton, man. But it makes me emotional in two different ways. It makes me emotional in the way that like it sucks that it's all happening. It's disgusting, but it also is just like everyone, you know, coming together and trying to like fix, you know, do something about it. You know that also it's like it's this feeling of despair and hope. You know, it's very how it's very that's the best way to explain it. Is, you know, I feel despair and hope at the same time. This Nate from H3. This is Nate from H3. You caught a bummer fucking stream. You caught the most bummer stream ever. This is relatives who are also first gen or first second American who voted for Trump and totally okay with it. Generally, look, I had associates, people I went to high school with mostly, who very proudly voted for Trump, and guess what? All these people, um, what's it called? All these people, they shut up. They don't post about Trump anymore. You know, they have shut their mouth because you know they realize that. And like these aren't like second, like almost every person I know is like a first gen Mexican. Either they're first gen Mexican or they are, you know, immigrants themselves. I don't really know any second gen Mexicans or third gen Mexicans. Almost all the Mexicans or Latinos I know are first gen. So to me, it was wild to see people that I went to high school with all of a sudden become pro Trump. Man, it's it's crazy. Love is also live. You should call him up now. Me and Love are on two totally different vibes right now. You know, Love is I'm here being a downer. Love's probably well, I don't know what Love's. I don't want to assume he's this matters to people like Love too because you know he's an immigrant in this country. And it's very dangerous for him as well too. The sad reality is that I'm the American. I'm you know if me and Love were together, I'd probably be the one who'd be fucking arrested. You know, Love was at Sonics. That's cool. It's so disappointing, and it's just too much. No. Yeah, Love can't say much. He's got to be extra safe, man. Good down. So, I mean, I'll talk politics all I want. You know, he's you know, yeah. That's all I'll say about it. Trying the entire Sonic, yeah. Love's, yeah. Shout out to Love though. Shout out to Love. So, yeah, I was gonna cover the Marvel. There's been updates to the Rival stuff. I'm trying to like mentally get there. You know, cover Minneapolis, right thing for talking about it. We need all the attention. People are talking about the situation. ICE isn't going away, and Minnesotans won't take this line down. That's great. And you know, that's the other crazy thing, right? Because like I see conservatives making a big hubbub about how he had a gun on him. Fucking Minnesota is open carry for handguns, specifically handguns. They found a handgun on this guy, and they're saying he had a gun. Yeah, he's in a state that lets him have it. Wait, what the fuck? What's the issue? What the hell? What's the issue? You could have a handgun in that state. You know, I'm from California. Open carry is not common around here, so it is. It's one of those things where it's weird being from California because living in California is such a culture shock. It's very different the rest of the country. But yeah, it's here. Let me double check that. But I looked it up earlier just because I was kind of curious because they were making a big hubbub that this guy had a gun. Uh, Minnesota open carry laws. Yeah, it's right here already. Minnesota allows open carry of handguns for individuals with a valid permit to carry, which requires training. Blah blah blah. Most likely, the guy had a permit to carry. You know, if he didn't, they would have already said. But um, it makes no fucking to make a big hubbub that this guy had a pistol. Yeah. Well, I do want to show that the Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Kyle Rittenhouse is such a piece of shit. He like posted a picture with himself. Is his actual Twitter handle bearded? No, something else. That's somebody. I thought his Twitter name was Beard. For some reason, Google didn't. Google's so stupid. Yeah, I guess he posted this picture where he was like, thoughts of taking this to thinking of taking this to Minneapolis thoughts, and it's kind of zoom in. It's him with like a minigun. Like the freaking boot. It's so weird because people like Kyle Rittenhouse and all the people who like are sucking this like little dude's chub. They're all like, oh, it's they're the most like faux anti-government people you could ever fucking think about, right? Like he's so like, oh, I'm anti. Like they all act like they're anti-government, and then the second there's a fucking a government, uh, like federal agents killing fucking people on the streets unlawfully, they all start fucking bootlicking. It's like it's so insane. You guys don't believe in anything, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. So yeah, he got famous for killing somebody too. It's like man, it's like man, bros need to start speaking the fuck up and making noise about this. That's the other thing. It's like shouldn't it be a big fuss that this guy got killed for having his gun, his legally permitted gun? Is it like are we getting to the point where you're not allowed to legally have your own weapons with you? Yeah, tread on me harder. There's one excuse for violence. Yeah. And the issue is what is it? You get like a $50,000 sign on bonus. Look, man, 50K is a lot of money. It ain't enough. It is not enough for a single. How much does ICE pay? Let's see. So the entry level. So here's what it is. You guys get a 50K salary, entry level, which I imagine every one of these assholes are making. Then you go to 6'3". Oh, what's that thing? And then yeah, none of these are making at max. I guess these guys are making $60,000, but most of them are probably making under 50K. So these guys sold their souls for $19,000, and then a continuing $50,000. Or they get a bonus, yeah, for the tournament as well. Oh yeah, it looks like that's true. Up to and the fact that Latinos own The fact that Latinos are fucking joining ISIS is crazy, man. I have a buddy. He's a parole officer, so he people can feel how they feel about them. But I do have a buddy who's a parole officer. He used to be an officer in a detention center. So that's his work, right? You feel how you feel about those kind of jobs. But he told me, he's like, you know what? He's like, I do this stuff. People can be critical about it, but I'll never ever do border patrol or be an ICE agent. That I'll never ever do that. Like I'll do this because it pays the bills, but fuck that. And like he's right. Like fuck that. You don't have to do that. It's like a conscious choice to make. So in other words, take a pay cut in 5 years. Yeah, exactly. I hope they unmask all these people, man. All these people need to be unmasked. All these people need to be shunned from the communities. If you're Latino, I hope you are permanently shunned from your community. I hope everybody hates you. If you're Latino nice, I hope everybody hates you. I hope everything after all this shit goes down, I hope everything goes wrong for you if you're an ICE agent. I hope your wife leaves you. Well, if you're an ICE agent, your wife most likely will leave you. You know, that's just a thing that happens to like people who work in law enforcement. Divorce rates are pretty high. So I hope your wife leaves you, your kids hate you, uh everyone you think loves you admits that they hated you forever. I hope everything bad happens to you, everything. You know. I hope you just the worst things happen to you. It's a series of terrible events happen in your life, all to you, not to anybody else, not people you love. I hope just a series of terrible events happen to you personally. I hope when you get up in the morning, your car always breaks down. I hope someone pops your wheels every day. I hope I hope you get evicted from your house. I hope you lose your house. I hope you can't pay your mortgage. Uh, I hope you become you develop a serious gambling addiction because you spend the 50K and the mob gets to you and forces you to pay. I hope all that stuff. I'm manifesting that stuff for at least 3 ICE agents right now. And I believe I can make it happen. I hope they can't sleep. I hope they develop serious insomnia. I hope every night they get sleep paralysis. They get sleep paralysis every single night. I hope that happens to them. I hope every weed they try to smoke is it's terrible. It's dry. All those things, yeah. I'm manifesting it, putting it out there. Brujeria. I hope evil. I'm sending evil out to them. All to ICE. Bye bye. Yeah, you guys gotta manifest evil stuff. I manifest evil stuff to people all the time. I'm just doing it to ICE specifically. I'm not scared to do that to people. Take the last one back. Yeah. I hope they don't get the yogurt there. I hope their favorite flavor at their yogurt store is always gone. Yeah. I do want the cheese man about what will happen to them. Who knows something's gonna happen eventually. I imagine even as a bumbling moron Trump is, I imagine he is very unhappy with what's happening, right? Because he wants this like this narrative that all illegals are like evil and violent, and then these ICE agents are like arresting little kids. Like that's what's making headlines, right? It's not the it's not the rapists or pedophiles that they think that are getting arrested. It's like there's headlines of like little kids getting arrested. They're killing American citizens. Like you don't want these fucking you'll lose people. You'll lose people who even like are voting right. They're like, oh, this isn't good. I hope their favorite fast food gets discontinued, like my favorite Domino's pasta did a couple years ago. Yeah, Walls. Yeah, I saw Walls activated the National Guard. So yeah, yeah. There's a kid that was arrested. Very sad. Stuff like that makes me sad. It makes me sad because like aside from it being a kid, obviously, it's because you know it's hard to not see yourself, right? It's like I got the chance to like get a good life. You know, my mom came here illegally. I'll say that. You know, undocumented, but she's not an American citizen. But yeah, she came here for a better life, and it worked out. She's a U.S. citizen. She's a huge. She helps. She pays her taxes. So don't worry about that. Whoever gets upset over that. And I mean, things worked out for me. I'd say things worked out for my brothers. Not to brag, I probably worked out for me the best, but it worked out for my brothers too. You know, my older brother works as a postman. My younger brother, he's still figuring it out, but he's doing well for himself. He's a hardworking guy. I'm doing something I want to do. So you know, the fact I got the opportunity because you know my mom was able to come here, and I see these kids, and they're being robbed of that opportunity. And I don't know. It's just not right. You know, like why not? You know why? I can't imagine how my life would be if like I was not kicked out, but like if all this shit was happening when I was a kid. You know, being lured, being used as bait for my mom. There's a lot for those of the family that came here legally. Yeah, and it's like one of those things. It's like another things that I feel. I feel like yeah, we are talking about Ice Justin Chan. It's this weird like feeling of like I guess guilt, you know, because you see the position you're in, and it's like it feels like unfair. It's hard because part of me thinks you kind of have full open borders. Yeah, I mean it's complicated, but I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna tell people that they can't come here. I'm definitely not in that position at all. You know, I'm not a Mexican who's gonna run through the door then close the door behind them. Door's wide open for me. Come on in. Yeah, because I was very lucky. I consider myself a very lucky person. You know, the fact that things worked out for me it does feel like all through luck, a mix of hard work and luck. I say more luck than hard work. So yeah, because I remember as a kid, when I was in middle school or elementary school, we used to joke about like la migra. I say joke, but that's just how kids were, where they used to joke about la migra. If you don't know, that was pretty much what ice we called ice. And as a kid, I didn't take it seriously because things were all of us didn't take it seriously. We were all kids. All our parents were here. We lived in LA. Much safer for us when you're in LA. But we used to, yeah. Now people are dying because of it, man. I'm probably just invite me go through your door. Oh no, I forgot. Probably just invited a bunch of vampires. Only the Mexican vampires. If you're Mexican vampires are allowed in here. Came here too, Nate, but I'm staying for the application for basic human rights. Shout out. Yeah, I had a lot of people from Minnesota sent me messages, just thanking me for talking about it. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing like much to uh to be thanked for that. You know, I'm just sharing my thoughts, sharing a story. I know it's something, but a shout out to all the Minnesotans out there who are dealing with it, who are fighting, who are not taking this lying down. You know, who are protesting even with the fear of getting hurt. Who are still protesting, man. It feels like it's gonna get scarier, but yeah, just stay safe out there, man. I'm sending all my good vibes to you, man. the best, whatever I could say. I don't really pray. I'm not very religious, so I feel weird saying I'm praying for you. But I am hoping for the best for all of you. Yeah, shout the fuck out to all Minnesotans right now. Minnesota. So yeah, I'm in the Bay Area in San Jose. I'm not sure if California is not next. Uh, I don't think California is next. The issue, not the issue, but the big positive about being California is that we have the state itself has so much power just because we make so much money for like the country. Like we make so much fucking money that that we can't they can't really do much to us, right? It doesn't mean that things won't be happening to us. Obviously, there's ice raids not too long ago in LA. Like last year was a bunch of ice raids, but because we have so much economic power, um, there's some fear by the Trump administration to kind of go for them to do what they do to Minnesota is less likely. And we also passed a law where ICE agents can't even wear masks anymore. Right? I think that's a California law. And ICE agents wear. I think that was passed. Yep. As Jan 1st, 2026, prohibits federal immigration agents, including ICE, from wearing masks and face covering. So yeah, things are a little better here. Not by much, but yeah, if you're California, you're a bit safer than the rest of the country. It doesn't need to be federal law though, especially if you're going to be out there shooting people. You know, if you have the authority, which I don't think people knew, if you have the authority to kill people, yeah, you definitely need to be showing your face. What the fuck? Hi from Minnesota. Hi, hello, Scary G. Shout out to you, man. Protesting or not, you're in a war zone right now. Suarez Guild, very common minority group, very fortunate. I think as long as we retain empathy and understanding will help. Yeah. Shout out to you, Kevin. Yeah, it's crazy now. Body, everything about the whole ice stuff is so fucking weird, man. Like, it's all odd. I mean, they're straight up the equivalent of Gestapo, right? That's the Nazi secret police. Oh, you suck with names. Crossword clue. Gestapo. I don't know why I say Gestapo. I said like a fucking Italian dish. Gestapo. Yeah, gazpacho is the food. I knew it was wrong when I said it too. I was like, that sounds delicious, not scary. The Gestapo. And I need to screw up to kind of make things lighthearted. I'm trying to shift to something more lighthearted. I've been going for like 40 minutes. Fucking downer mood. Well, what can I do? What can we talk about? I saw people kind of clamoring. I think we most likely are going to talk about the ice stuff. Leslie's cracking up at me. People are asking we're talking about the ice stuff on the show. We most likely are. I'm not gonna make too many promises there, but it does seem like we are going to talk about the ice. So it's too hard to ignore. You know, it's very hard to ignore. So yeah. Can I order the food? Yeah, go for it, man. Mike Straw. So you guys want me to get riled up by Mike fucking Straw? Yeah, let's talk about Marvel's drama. All right, let's shift to the Marvel's drama. You know, I'm gonna call. I don't know how many of you are watched it. I'm assuming everyone who's watching me probably watched the H3 show. We talked about the Marvel's Rivals drama. You guys started saying that we missed a bunch. I'll be honest. You guys are so impatient. Some of you guys are so impatient when it comes to talking about topics. So how it worked was that we obviously, I understand the frustration people, you know, with opinions being had. But how we do things usually is that if there's a big reveal to the story, we kind of save it for like towards the end, right? The big reveal. Let me backtrack. In the Kingsman video, he does not know who got him banned, right? He does not know who got him banned, and so he just kind of assumes. It wasn't until later on that we finally found out that it was we're gonna see all these fucking stupid names again. We didn't find out till later on that it was Zaza's boyfriend Complunk that he finally revealed that got him banned. Uh, so yeah, that was later on. That happened later on. We're going chronological order. That happened, but because people like doing this annoying thing where they know the whole story, so they what's it called? So they want you to get to the point where like you give Ethan all the context right away, and it's like that's just not how it works. Sorry, right? We're gonna slowly get there. It's a slow burn, and eventually we get there. And then people were like, I see someone already put it. People were talking about this Lucy chick. They're like, you didn't tell the whole story. You didn't talk about Lucy. We're gonna talk about Lucy today. We most likely are gonna what's it called? Circuit name, yeah. We're gonna talk about Lucy today. Here's what I need to emphasize with Lucy because everyone was losing their mind about this whole Lucy person. How relevant she is to the overall like story. I know people are not gonna like this. It's small. What Lucy was doing was milking the drama for money. I know you guys don't think that's true, but it's 1,000%. See, someone saying, who is Lucy? She's someone who was just shit talking. She was part of the team. She's pretty much the one who told Kingsman to shut the fuck up. Okay? She was pretty much the one that told Kingsman to shut the fuck up. And people were getting upset because we didn't talk about her. How relevant she is to the broader story is very small. She just kept shit talking Kingsman after all the drama was done. I don't think she adds anything more to the. It's just more drama for you to consume. If you like drama, then you'll love the Lucy stuff. So we'll go to Lucy's. I didn't even look it all up. I have not seen any of the Lucy clips. And of course, fucking the hell on earth for some people. Live stream fails obviously has dogpiled on this Lucy person. See, what's her name? Luciasa. So I'm just gonna use live stream fails. If you like or don't like live stream fails, that's whatever. I don't care. But yeah, all her clips. She has like I can see here. She has like 5 clips on live stream fails on her talking shit. So shots fired. Lucy is irrelevant. She's yeah. Ethan was dead wrong about Kingsman. Need to get a job. Blah blah. I think long term he needs a job. I think. I mean, if you need money that bad, you do need to start working more. You know, because becoming content creator is a huge gamble for work, man. So yeah, SpongeBob laugh. So it's to do with Kingsman. There's element of betrayal. Yeah, I get that. I don't know how much of a dude they actually were, right? Because I think he's played with her. He was like friendly with her, and they played like a few times. I don't think they were like a real like duo. They played all the time. You know, I think they played a few times for like content. Like he knew her. Like I see it more as they were like business associates. We're chatting with this is a segment. I almost play it for all. I told us wait, there's more. Yeah, people wanted like all the sauce right away. It's like give me all the sauce. Yeah. Actually, what was Moist Critical's take? Everyone's like, watch Moist Critical. We'll watch that first. If Moist Critical isn't like if he doesn't blow my mind. I don't hate Moist Critical, by the way. I'll say that much. I don't really value his opinion. I know people like love Moist Critical, but
I haven't heard of video game drama this big since the whole. Shut
up! Oh my god! Here's my. I I think he's gotten better, but he's been a very like lukewarm kind of takes kind of guy. But I see you young people, you guys run to Moist Critical to kind of get the 411. You know, I heard he's gotten better though. He's actually taking a stance on things. Compare. Is Lucy the girl that Kingsman's like Israel? That clip is getting kind of misconstrued. I think people are taking that clip and kind of saying it wrong. Yeah, dude, I was not I'm such not a big fan of Moist Critical that during when I was playing Dispatch, which he started, I kicked him from my team. Yeah, Nessie knows. We know you don't value Moist because you get him in Dispatch team. I was ready to get rid of all the YouTubers. I was gonna get rid of what's it called? If they gave me the option, I would have gotten rid of Jack Spadice's character, and I would have gotten rid of what's it called? Alana Pierce. So I would have got rid of all the YouTubers, man. I was like, yeah, all these YouTubers out of my game. And these better fits. So yeah. What everyone's praising Charlie's take. What did Charlie say that blew all your minds?
I haven't heard of video game drama this big since the whole Dream Minecraft speedrunning saga. What's happening with the Marvel Rivals $40,000 tournament situation is pretty bizarre. In a nutshell, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 prize purse. There was a player by the name of Kingsman who really wanted to take this seriously, making a mention that this money would be very helpful to him as a college student. And the rest of the team didn't seem to take it all that seriously, and eventually,
Right.
with a chance at winning, they
I'm sorry, I can't do it. He's not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. I'm happy you guys like him. I have no personal issues with him. I tried to like Moist Critical. I'll be honest. I saw how many views he got. I used to go watch him for like news. I tried. I can't do it now. Let's go interview David Cross a while back. It's one of the funniest things I ever heard. David Cross starts walking his dogman interview. That's great. Tomatoes. He tomato me all you want. You guys can tater me for how I feel. Wherever. I'm gonna do my own thing. Miles Morales is bitch. I'm doing my own thing. So here's all the Lucy Asa stuff. Here's the main one. Where is it? Here we go. No. Here you go. There's the clip people are really want. This the one. Oh no, this is not the clip. Where is it? I saw it here earlier. What happened to it? Oh, here you go. Here's the clip everyone loves. Whatever. I'll play for you guys. You guys are getting so mad we didn't show this clip. Now I'm gonna explain this clip to you guys real quick. I don't think it was worth it.
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. Anyways.
Like, yeah, technically she compares him to Israel, but she's kind of making a joke where she's like, it's kind of ridiculous to say support Kingsman. She's pretty much doing the quote unquote like that because he's like, it's kind of silly to treat it like it's a serious cause, you know. Was it silly to her to say Israel? Yeah, of course, because that's like a serious thing, you know. Associating that with like gamer drama is stupid. But how I saw it was like she's saying like, "Oh, I'm saying support like this is a serious thing." It's not, you know. I'm assuming that's why she said Israel. Was it dumb? Yeah, but I don't think she's saying supporting him is like supporting Israel. She said, "quote unquote," I'm saying support like it's a serious issue. So. Not really worth putting in, especially why does anyone care? Why does anyone care about anything, Maddie? Why does anyone care about anything? No, I mean, so yeah, that was that clip everybody wants. I'm sorry, not a lot, but she does try to defend it, and
Your
I think
ethnicity doesn't justify
let me see what else she says here.
the moronic comparison. But I didn't compare. I think you guys are ignoring that. I didn't compare
Which is
Kingsman.
true.
Supporting Kingsman is supporting Israel. I didn't I guess it does sound like I said that, but honestly, I didn't mean to make it come off like that. I just didn't like the, oh, I support Zaza, I support Kingsman. I didn't like the like picking sides. Like I thought it was silly.
Yeah. With more gaslighting, she is not gaslighting. Alert to kind of like, nah. It's live stream is hit or miss. More, I'd say more miss than hit. But yeah. So here's all the clips people desperately wanted us to see. I'm gonna go through this because I do think there's even better stuff happening regarding the Marvel Rival stuff. But people are so adamant that Luciasa is so important to the story. And I'm telling
I
you,
don't know, guys.
she's not.
I don't know.
I need to move. I'm gonna turn off chat for a bit.
I'm down, but like not on stream. I'd rather do it off stream, or yeah.
Learning
I'd
experience.
rather
Don't
do
use Israel
messages so
Pasta
that
as
there's,
example.
like,
Yeah, don't
records of it.
do
Because I'd
that.
rather not like screen record a call. I want records of a conversation.
Yeah. So this is. I'm gonna emphasize again. This is literally if you go to our YouTube chats, they were so adamant that we needed to watch all this stuff. They're so adamant, guys. I'm sorry to be mean, but you guys are some of you are kind of rude as well. You guys were so adamant that we need to watch the Lucy. So I'm gonna watch this Lucy stuff here. I saw this I saw a few of these clips. I was like, it's not because I did the write up for that Mar Rivals thing. I was like,
And he was like, whoa.
I told Dan we don't need the Lucy Asa stuff. It's just a self-insert person trying to milk for drama.
Whoa, she said your FPS is making my frames, or your negativity is making my frames drop. Dude, really? That one wasn't even like, really? Bro, Basim is the biggest like loser of all time.
Yeah, it doesn't help that all these clips are short too. Your YouTube chat is not one with a sexual podcast. I shall have fun. There you go. We'll watch this one. Yeah, someone mentioned something actually more interesting. Luciana spread lies about another. Yeah, so that one is pretty interesting. So I mean, the whole framing of all this is just the fact that she's toxic, right? She's one of the more toxic people in the thing.
Do it at wrong times, I do admit, but in regards to me telling him to shut the fuck up, that is the only thing I think I am 100% justified in, because Zaza said you're making me feel like shit. When somebody on your team is like saying that, I'm immediately just put off. And yeah, I don't know. That's the only time I'm only gonna like defend it.
I think that's enough of the Lucy. She's toxic. Yeah, she's toxic. That's great. I think the juicier part of this, which we didn't really get to, I kind of like talked about it at the end yesterday, but I think the most important stuff, and this is why the CC, God, these names are so stupid. This is why the CC stuff is more important and more relevant, because she's actually someone significant. Now where's Kingman 265 MR. God, he is such a stupid name. So yeah, so Kingsman pretty much tweeted out his DMs with CC. I will say the DM parts don't really matter. He's kind of just exposing, like, yeah, whatever. If you want to read it, you can read it. The most important part is this. She removed me from the Discord server with Rivals creators all over TikTok where we chat, and apparently she was the owner. So, for those guys who don't know, to enter these Marvel Rivals tournaments, or at least one of the ways you enter the tournaments, is that you're a part of these Discords, you're part of these social circles. CC is in charge of this social circles, and so she's able to kind of pull people in or kick them out. And yeah, and apparently she did this to another creator. Let me see. See if I can find it. Um, Now there's a guy who talked about it. I'll be honest, I'm not that motivated to talk about this fucking drama. It's done. People are still invested in it. People want more out of it. It's done. Kingsman won. I hope Kingsman gets to let it go and thrive. But it's done. That's basically I could say about it. The girls bullying Kingsman. They bullied him. We eventually all came to the same conclusion by the end of it. I'm mostly talking about it because these are the factors that people were so adamant were so important to keep in the story. And even rewatching it now, if I put this in this overall story, it would have been so boring. It would have dragged it down so much because Lucy is such an insignificant character to the whole drama. She is extremely insignificant to the whole drama. So yeah. So we're done with that crap. And we're just gonna, the girls were mean to him. And Kingsman won, But yeah. I mean, I could read the comments. It's see, H3 pod. Oh, that. I'll read the comments. I'll read on the subreddit because the subreddit ones are worse. Here we go. Let's see. And that's we were writing comments before the story was even done. Because, Ethan likes to be fair. He's getting it as he gets it. Blah, blah, blah. Nah. Justice Kingsman, whatever. I'm going to have a stroke during the Kingsman story. Just let him watch the clip. They won't let him see the whole context. The whole context is being shown, guys. The whole context is being shown. I'm sorry. It was shown. Let's see. To be a man surrounded by great women, it's probably easy to assume the best when you don't know the details. These ladies were like pure evil. How it all escalated. They were very mean girls, man. This such dumb thing to come with so fucking drama, yeah. You were getting so mad, man. Yeah, this first is right. I love when the little things get people so riled up. Yeah, see, did not include the clip of one of them carrying Kingsman to Israel. Was not. It was left out because it's as misspeak. It's just bad verbiage, as someone in my chat said. I don't blame the research crew for the fumble on the rivals. Had he prepared a little on the topic before the show, would have gone smoother, and the crew have to spend an entire explaining everything to Ethan. Blah blah. I like the conversation though. I think the conversation makes everything much more interesting. For non-existent points towards sitting girls, all apologized. Oh, this person just kind of came to the same conclusion we did. On the rivals drama, Navine with the vibes of them saying it's just because she's a woman. Like, let me bring up chat again. Sorry, chat. Boop. There you go. She's a girl gamer, but at the same time, doesn't mean she did nothing wrong. She deserves to be a villain here, and you can see it pretty clearly. Yeah, that's what we said. She was getting more hate. Basically restated what Dan Nathan agreed on. We just like to disagree, man. If it's not that big of a common loser or talk shit, then nothing he did was said or bad either. I agree. I think we agreed with that too.
Guante.
Ooh, new Memby. Shut up, Special K. Shout out to you. Love Special K. No. It was down with Ethan. You're the best. You see, you guys are that. You guys are so mad. And then with this drama, it's pointless drama. It was done for fun. It was interesting. It was all over. But yeah, and I said it even during my stream. It was definitely the hate that's going around is definitely percent amplified. You know, I saw a comment on one of CC's post where she was laying down. Someone's like, "Good thing you're already laying down because that's the only way you're gonna make money." It's like, chill out. You know, like I've seen bigger. I mean, even Pirate Software got it pretty bad though. But like Pirate Software had to get exposed for like more and more. Like the drama had to kind of snowball, like where people kind of looked into all his lies. So that kind of had to happen to Pirate Software for like people to kind of give him shit because we were already shitting on him. It wasn't until like more things came out for him. I was having Zaza's on first. Yeah, there, dude. I was I was so hyped to talk about Kaplunk because when I read that name for the first time, like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Yeah, no misogyny involved in this channel at all. Yeah, I think if you think there's no misogyny happening in the Rivals drama, you are delusional. You know, the second guys could ethically what's it called, say terrible things to a woman, they're gonna fucking take it, bro. Oh, the cat drama, dude, that was the worst. That was the worst. I think that was the worst drama we've ever been in. I hated the cat drama. I was there for it. I forgot what happened during that drama. I really do. I really do forget what happened to that cat drama, man. What was it? He was there was a girl with a cat, and then the guy took the cat, and then the cat died when he took it. Like he took it to the doctor, and the doctor. Is that what happened? Right? He took the cat to save it. Nate, do a flip. I don't think I can. I can't do it. Yeah, there you go. Well taken, well home. Misogyny definitely happened, but wasn't happening with the people directly involved. People on the internet, gonna be hurt people. You know, I'm a shit talker right now. It's kind of crazy that I'm doing iDubbbz numbers, bro. I'm a fucking nobody, and I have 106. That's like his average, bro. That's crazy. that man fascinates me. You know, that's all I say about him. He fascinates me. You know, strong. I'm gonna stop talking. You're no iDubbbz, Nate. I hope not, man. Sometimes I'm like, bro, I might be really fucking boring, but shit, man. Like the stream, people. Yeah, like the stream, and yeah, and shout out to the members in this chat. Thank you, thank you. My membership is $1.99 on PC, $2.99 on iOS. I have it that low because I have nothing of value to offer you guys. My stream, the only thing you get is cool little emotes, and I do need to make more emotes. How many emotes do I have right now? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emotes. You know what? I'm gonna make another emote. And I know what to make the emote about. Oh. Look, here, we're gonna make a new emote because people said they liked this picture. People said they liked this picture. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do here. Would you guys like this as an emote? You guys want this as an emote? Monkey. Don't cover the cat drama. I'm not gonna cover it. You guys want monkey? Put monkeys in the chat if you guys want monkey. Monkey. I'm so wide. I'm also a little curvy. Look at that. I got little curves. So I need to lose weight, man. I need to lose weight. Monkey? Yes. Yes. All right, let me make that real quick. Let's see. All right. Monkey. Yeah, monkey. Let's see, what's it? I don't think I could just copy it. Whatever. Yeah. I'm also paying for. You know what? I need to start making thumbnails, man. I'm just lazy. I need to start making thumbnails. Cause I have Photoshop. I just don't. I don't got the. I don't got the motivation. I don't know what to put for thumbnails, man. Hey, why are you showing your curves to people? Oh, wife is here. Don't lose weight. We love things. No. I need to lose weight. Mando. But I've always been a little thick. You know, that's kind of been my thing. I was skinny for 2 years. Then COVID hit. Like I think I'm the weight I was when I gained a bunch of weight after high school. Not as much because I think I'm 210 pounds. I think the biggest I've ever been was 220, and that was back in like 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago I was at my peak. I was like 220. I didn't even check after 220. I was like I could have been bigger, but yeah. I don't know if I look the same or better. I might look better now just because I'm older. I think you just get we call it gordito. No. I think maybe my body is more comfortable with itself. Maybe I have more muscle mass because I'm a dad, but I do need to work out. I'm a big boy, big guy, big guy, big guy. Whoa, the hell? Why is this like this? I opened my thing and I don't know where this came from. I opened Photoshop. There's a tiger. Why is there a tiger? I'll let you just click default. It just shows me a tiger. Ah. All right. I'm not gonna show you guys me photoshopping because I don't want you guys to laugh at me. I feel like I do things all wrong. Like I do things all wrong. So I'm not gonna show you guys me Photoshop. You need a dad about to be a dad. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Jimmy Beast. Oh, you know what I will talk about? Because I'm trying to shift into more fun stuff. I am gonna talk about I want to talk about Beast Games because Beast Games has been pissing me off. Beast Games has been pissing me off. Why is it doing it on? Sorry guys, I'm photoshopping right now. And I don't want you guys to see. Writing subject. Come on. All right, there you go. Okay. Then boom. And let's go with there you go. I got it, guys. What do you guys think? You guys want this as an emote? This is good? This is good? We're racing fans of child. That was a very casual. Hey, Ed Mooney. Shout out to Ed Mooney. Like that you here. I don't know if you're in Love Stream, but you probably were. That's fine. As long as you're here now, I guess it's cool. What's the size that has to be for YouTube? Let's see. 64. Let's do a bigger. Let's do 90. Oh, not 90. 70. 80. Try to make it bigger. No, too small. 60. 75. Ah, too big. see, 75. Is that good? Trying to get the size right, guys. Sorry about that. That's good enough. Monkey. Export. All right, I'm uploading the. Hey, Nate, is your boss Ethan Klein? Mod me. All right, I'll get you, boss. I got you. Suck. See YouTube. All right, I'm dropping a new emote, guys. Stand back and stand by. Make yourself curvier? No. Should I make a curvy one? What is that? The liquid tool? No, I don't want to do that. That's kind of funny though. Hold on, I might do it. What's the liquid tool? Smudge tool. No, it's not that. What's the tool to move everything? I don't even know, man. I do not know how to use Photoshop. Burn tool. Nah. All right, whatever. Whatever. I'm not that dedicated to becoming curvy. Sorry. Add emoji. Monkey. What the? Where is it? It's not this, is it? See, file. Export. Title 1. Oh, wait. I see what I have to do. I see what happened. Oh. Did I get rid of the background? Somebody's giving the background. But it's not showing the background here. I'll try one more time because for some reason it's keeping the background for my shit, man. Sorry guys, sorry guys. It's keeping my monkey background. I'll work on this in private. I'm ignoring you guys. People are leaving. You can call me Ashtray. Can't tell you up. I see you. What's up, Ashtray? What happened? There's a way to hold on. Delete layer. Yes. Blending options. Oh, I see what's happening. So annoying. Hate Photoshop. All right. I'll figure out later, guys. I'm fucking stuck. I'm like too locked in. I'm too because I've done it. For some reason, it's exporting with the background still, man. Try one more time. If it still keeps the background, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not doing monkey. I'm not doing monkey. So privately. Yeah, one more try. One more try to add monkey. Because I done it this way before. Yeah, it's not. Oh wait, no, it looks fine. Looks fine. Never mind. It's so tiny though. I can't. All right, looks fine. For some reason, the thumbnail's different than what I did. All right, I added monkey. Monkey has been added. You guys tell me if you guys see monkey. You guys probably have to refresh. Here, I'll spam the monkey. I'll spam the monkey. Sorry, guys, I got too distracted. I lost my way. Where is it? God, it looks so stupid. It's so tiny. I had a monkey. There you go. God, it's so tiny. I need to get better at making fucking emotes. Holy moly. No, save. Boy, what's Grape Tickler saying? What's going on? 12 to 20 inches. I'm gonna get 12 to 20 inches of snow. Try just the head. Nah, I like the full body. I like the full body. God, my emotes are also fucking random, bro. It's 2 guante emotes. It's milk. I like the milk one. Milk and monkey me go together very well. Milk and me as a monkey go very well together. Nay, I'm gonna Photoshop you on the Omni-Man Sheiks thing. Huh? Okay, so Lucari stuff is, yeah, we're gonna cover that. Who knows where we're gonna cover that now? But I saw clips of that dude. I was like, what the fuck? The one clip that cracked me up was him being like, for some reason, God, people need to log the fuck off. He like Googled if it's illegal to have like porn on his, or like a lowly porn on his computer, and it said yes. And I'm like, why the fuck are you Googling that? And then he's like, oh, that's fine. I'll just delete my hard drive. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Can I say downloading porn? Like, I'm just going to have to say, for those of you who are probably in here also doing it, if you are downloading porn, you are a fucking degenerate, bro. That is some insane degeneracy. I've never, ever in my life have ever downloaded porn. I'm being straight up. You know, on everything, bro. I've never ever downloaded porn. But someone made a good point to me. It's they have it downloaded because they're sharing. It's perverts sharing them. It's like you can't really find this stuff. It's perverts sharing it to each other. That's why they do. You do? All right, Nix. I gotta ban you, bro. I can't have people like you associating with me. Oh, I'll be back real quick, guys. I'm gonna get rid of a cup. It's just peak degeneracy, man. The Pope was like, it's everywhere. Yeah, it is everywhere for free. Why waste? Why download it? Memory's so expensive too. You know. Also, look, porn addiction is like a serious thing for like young men right now, bro. Just, I don't get it. Just beat your meat and do something else. Like to make it like this, like a side hobby, it's so fucking odd, man. right around when you can own. Shut up. I stopped downloading porn like 3 years ago, but I went through like 5-year period where I found something I liked. I didn't want to bookmark it, but for like putting it to hidden folder. I've never been in that position where it's like this is gold. I need to save this. I can't lose this. I just don't. I find this is my wife and I too. I have no attachment to the pornography I use. There's zero attachment. People have this weird attachment to the videos. They beat their meat to. I do not understand. You know, it's not a hobby. It's something you do to move on to, you can't focus, so you do it, and boom, everyone has desires, well, spill your seed away. Actually, you know what, I've been getting unless you live somewhere, you have to download it to view, like Turkey. Yeah, I mean, if you live somewhere where you have to download it, go for it. But I don't know. Here, I actually have, so let's talk about beating your meat, man. I'm saying this all to my friend. I'm saying this to my buddy Kevin. Where is it? Where is it? Here, we need to. Oh, did they get deleted? I have. Oh, here you go. Here. Hold on. We're gonna play some fire right now, bro. I've been getting this all over my Instagram reels. And I've been loving them. I love it. Is there another one? Here you go. Here. I'm gonna educate you guys now on masturbation and why it's wrong. Spill your seed is crazy. Here, I'm gonna teach you guys a thing or two right now. Don't spill your seed. Here.
Me like this, Papa. When you do that, I cry a lot. I have neither a voice nor tears, but I still feel the pain.
I wanted to live too, Papa. I wanted to become someone's son one day. Share this with that friend who throws me away every day.
Please don't waste me like this, Papa.
I like this first comment. I swallow them so they're all together. Just saying you don't want to be born in this world. Why this shit make me feel bad? Bro, you're a fucking moron. Oh! Alright, it's too much. Here's one more.
Papa, why do you waste me like this? I am not just a cell. I am your future. I want to come to Earth too. I am the power of your body. If you destroy me now, I will never get to see the beautiful world. Don't you want to meet me?
Who is that one friend? The one who murders millions of my brothers every single night? Please, tag that killer. Please
Tag
stop.
the killer?
Save me, Papa. Don't let me die. Please, like this video to save me.
Oh, I liked. I saved them. I'm assuming they're in the either like whatever your nut tube. I forget what that tube's called. The tube where you get your vasectomy cut, or I'm assuming at the end he's going down the shaft, right? Bro's getting shot out right now. I'm not a porn addict, by the way. I hardly watch it. All right, dude. Sure. Sounds like you're a porn addict, Kevin. Tag AB. 10 times every day. Sorry, kid, I got to prevent prostate cancer. I don't know why they started showing up for me. You know what's funny? Because the first ones that started showing up for me, I think everyone's got them. It's the it's like the fruit like aggressively telling you how to cook it. It's like, I'm chicken, and if you cook me when I'm thawing out, I'll be dry. Like I get that shit. I think everyone's got it in it. But yeah. I got message request. Oh, H3 Banjo sent me some shit. I need to accept this stuff. Here, I accept everybody on my alt account. I accept everybody. I want you to know you're a beautiful black lesbian woman, and that you shouldn't let anyone take that away from you. Thank you, Emru. H3 Benadryl sent me something. Oh, H3 Benadryl has fire. Oh! Hold on, that's a dick. I can't show that. It's a whole ass dick on the side of his face, man. You guys have no idea. Yeah, see, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Bro, you look like the toothbrush from Timmy the Tooth. Me? What is that? Timmy the toothbrush. I look like this? I'm brush. Am I brush? Are they gay? Kind of. It's kind of sexual. You know what I'll say to you? You're really fucking old because I don't know what the fuck this is. 1995, bro. That's the year I was born. What are you, 1980s? I don't see it either. First of all, this toothbrush is white. You know what's funny? Someone in so this person in high school, I'd never talked to them. I'm 30. Yeah, well, you ain't acting 30, bro. Bringing up Timmy the Tooth like anyone knows who the fuck that is. You're an older 30. How about that? Oh, I wasn't so some person in high school, I just randomly talked to them in high school, obviously. And the first thing she says to me is like, "You look like you're a werewolf." I was like, "All right." But she was kind of cooking though. I think she was right. I do look pretty werewolfy. Dude, your boss is like 50. Hey, Jesse, you could be old too. You know, all other old people exist. Bro, Jesse thinks one old person can only exist. Old people coexist all the time. You know, where'd you even get the? See, even that's the thing. Where'd you even get Timmy the Tooth, bro? Nobody knows who Timmy the Tooth is, bro. Just you. I don't think you're born 95. I think you're way older. Like the Mexican werewolves? Oh man. What is that? Mexican werewolf? What do I look like? Oh, this guy. Mia's wide awake. She's fighting it? Alright. Give me here. I'll punish her. Oi. Ugh. Hi, Nathaniel. How should we punish Mia? She is refusing to sleep. Here, I'll show you real quick. She is refusing to sleep. Why are you refusing to sleep? Why are you refusing to sleep? She does not want to sleep. It's past her bedtime. It's past her bedtime. She needed to be asleep at 7:30. It's 8:30 right now. She is refusing to sleep. Sarlacc pit? That's probably a good idea. Yo, come get your girl. Cute. Make her watch Timmy the Tooth. 30 lashes. She's looking at herself. She loves looking at herself. If me and Mia take a selfie, she'll smile. Make her game. She has FOMO. Put Ian stream on. Oh yeah, put on some iDubbbz for her. If you don't calm down, you're gonna end up in an iDubbbz stream. Give her Ambien. Can you watch Dancing with? I don't put that on for Mia. The only thing Mia watches one thing only. This is the only thing she likes. This is the only thing that keeps her attention. And I've come up lore. She watches Letter Factory. This is the only thing. It's Leapfrog. I don't have the full movie. I'm blocked from the full movie, Leslie. It's not here. Oh, I guess it's this. Oh, it's free with ads. Yeah, I show her Letter Factory. This is the only thing she likes to watch. This is the only thing that keeps her attention. Yeah, it kind of smacks. I've tried putting Miss Rachel. She does not like Miss Rachel.
She doesn't care for Miss
She doesn't care. Like Miss Rachel keeps her attention for like a minute and then she's over it. But this thing, like, if she's sitting down, like pretty much we put it on. It was like we gotta go do something real quick. Like we gotta go to the bathroom. We gotta cook.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need to distract her. We put her down. We put on Letter Factory. She'll sit down and watch this entire thing.
She'll watch the shit out of it.
She watches it. Even right now, she's like staring at it.
Yeah, she is.
She's very invested. Put the History Channel on. But for the most part, I guess technically Mia just watches whatever we watch. But she doesn't really care for it. I will say we probably have damaged her because she reacts when Papa Meat comes on. And where'd you put your headphones? Mia reacts positively now. To when Papa Meat comes on. When Papa Meat comes on, she gets excited in the same way as when I get home. Like when she hears Papa Meat's voice, she starts like jumping up and down. And she does that when I get home. And she also gets excited when Scott the Wasp comes on. So she got two people other than her own father that gets her very, very excited to hear their voice. That is not good. Well, it's just something we watch. That's the issue. Because technically Mia watches Papa Meat with us. She watches Scott the Wasp with me. She technically watched Pluribus with us. She most likely loves The Sopranos because we watched the entirety of The Sopranos while Leslie was pregnant. So it's probably the voices in the room. Now she definitely heard not Papa Meat's voice, but she definitely heard Tony Soprano's voice. I don't watch Creepcast though. I'm not a Creepcast guy. I tried, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Ain't for me. Oh, you know what I do want to talk about, dude? I want to like Mr. Beast. Like, god damn. Beast games. Here, we're gonna do a quick recap on Beast games. We're going through. We can't technically play it, but we're gonna show screenshots. I don't know who is watching the Beast games, but I have no idea what he's doing. Here's what I will say. Why is it showing me an NBA thing? Skip. Don't play ads for me. All right. So he did. Let's see if it shows it real quick. He did his whole Mr. Beast thing. He did the press the button challenge. Someone's gonna press the button. Predictable. Who presses it? Yeah, this guy pressed the button, and it was like it was predictable. Someone was gonna press it. I think 2 or 3 guys I thought were gonna press the button, and he pressed it. Whatever, they got upset, and then like he was kind of exposed, saying that he doesn't regret it. Yeah, why wouldn't you? You won $1 million after taxes at $600,000. That's great. You can pay off any debts, put a down payment for a house. I'll be honest, I probably would have fucking pressed it. Don't let her watch Mr. Beast. It's too late. She watches this with us. Don't start the stream in case H3 ends. Hell no. You know why no? Here's the actual lore of why I started streaming. Well, AB's been a content creator before he even worked at H3. Love has always wanted to start streaming. I started streaming because it looked like fun. But the main thing, at first I was like, I'm fine with having a private life. But I saw iDubbbz' numbers. I'll be honest, I was motivated by iDubbbz. I saw him start streaming. I saw like him basically like just doing it as a job. And I was like, this guy is going at it every day, almost every day. I don't know how many times he goes live. I'm assuming he goes live either every day or multiple times in the week. He goes live multiple times a week to 100 viewers. He does this for money. So why don't I just do it on the side for fun and then, make a little money, at least through ad revenue, right? I don't care if people donate, become members, but through ad revenue, let's make a little side money there. And like, why not? If this guy's doing it for a job, why can't I do it as like a little side thing for fun? And yeah, I remember your first stream, you said your goals to pass. I really was, because I'm like, if I somehow, the nobody streamer on the nobody on the H3 podcast somehow passes iDubbbz, how far gone have you become? And I'm not quite there yet, because I think he does at least like 150, 160. I mean, I'm 140 right now, and I've been averaging around like 140 today. But it's like, this is your job, man. I'm doing this as a side thing, not really caring. Like I was talking to Leslie, I was like, imagine if I took this seriously, how obnoxious would it be if I was like a full-time streamer? Because today I usually on Saturdays I like to stream in the morning, but that I forgot me and Leslie had to do a bunch of other stuff today, so I was like, I'll just stream later in the night. And I was talking to Leslie, like, imagine how annoying it would have been if I was just like, no, I'm gonna stream because I have to. We have to move stuff around. I'm like, that sounds like so annoying. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's funny, went from A being love doing one to almost all of you doing. Yeah, because it's fun. It's like a little side thing for all of us. Yeah, and it does not add a headache to my life. The live streaming for me is bottom of the barrel priority. For those of you who watch my live stream, I've canceled live streams because like Mia's been too fussy. There's been days where Mia's very, very upset. It's kind of warm here. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna stream. Damn, 26 is Ian does it like me. I'm at 8 to 5. What'd that mean? Want to be a master streamer, you pretty much have to move your life around. That's the thing. And I never want to. This never really become a serious thing. There's gonna be. Here are my plans, though. I do want to go back into gaming. I was thinking about doing, because I feel like a big appeal for people is talking about. Hey, Nathan's talking about Alex Jeffrey, Parties in ICU, registered nurse, and I'm an ER resident. Shout out to you, both of you. That's a very, very hard job. Yeah, I did. I talked about it also earlier in the stream. I'm kind of moved on to like the lighter topics, because I was kind of rambling for like an hour, just in a bad mood. But I'm in a better mood now. I did want to. I kind of want to distract everybody with things too. But yeah, I'm very happy to have a regular job. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing. Just because it seemed funny enough, I was thinking about doing High on Life 2. Because I saw like a clip of it. I played the first High on Life, and I thought it was fine. I kind of was. The Justin Roiland humor, it gets old really fast. So yeah. I stream point and click like Fallout 1 2. Only ever had like 5 years. Dude, I started privately. I started just playing Fallout 1 today, and it was fun. But I was like playing. I was like, this is not really fun to watch. But I was still doing High on Life too, because it's very, very engaging. A lot of stuff going on. Silly enough to there's enough happening for it to be at least like there's so much because what I realized with streaming games, people like what makes a successful gaming stream is that random stuff happens in the game. So this game is just all randomness. So I most likely it comes out February 13th. I'll probably play it. The first one was good enough. Play Titanfall 2. Damn, I do want to play Titanfall 2. I might do Titanfall 2. And then I was thinking about doing High Guard, but it's only Steam. And I am going to play High Guard on my own time. If you guys don't know, which nobody knows, High Guard is this game right here that everybody's really mad at. Everyone thought the game looks terrible. And I'll be honest, I have no idea what the fuck this game is. I saw this game and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this game's about. So I was gonna stream this, but it's only on Steam. It's launching only on Steam. And my PC, unfortunately, is not even strong enough to run Avatar. So stream Rivals, I will not stream Rivals. You know what? I've been having the worst fucking games on Rivals. I've been going on insane loss streaks on Rivals. I do not want you guys to shit on me. I will not stream Rivals. Play Binding of Isaac? Nah. Next, Northern Liar. Is that the pedophile? There's a lion guy who was a pedophile, so I do not want to be that. VR chats. So, oh yeah, Leslie's been playing Fallout. I told her because she loves Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, you would like Fallout because it's just Baldur's Gate, right? In Fallout, and it's just hard. So, what do I might just talk about Highguard. No, he's an egg. Oh, Southern Lion. Oh, let's get our pedophiles in order, guys. Southern. What was it? Lion. Was he a Minecraft streamer? Minecraft content creator. Lion Maker, yeah. He was a pedophile, right? Oh my god, continue site. Oh yeah, here you go. Lion Maker is involved in controversial things that caused him to have his Twitter account suspended. What's with these Minecraft streamers becoming pedophiles, bro? Lion Maker's the bad line. Fallout that scary. It's hard. Let's get our pedophiles in order, guys. Well, it's true. I can't just throw that. I need to find out. We need to be accurate with the pedophile accusations. You know, because I don't want to say this guy's did something that he didn't do. Northern Lion used to make, and he's not a pedophile. Oh, this guy. I see. I never watched him, but I seen him. He's like this bald dude. Not a pedophile, as far as I know. Minecraft has a chat and a bunch of kids that thinks they're breeding out for bad actors. I don't know. I don't think being around kids makes you a pedophile. I think you go. I guess it makes sense, right? You go if you're a pedophile, you go when there's kids, right? So yeah. No. I'm not reading that one. Yeah. Does Five Nights at Freddy's have a lot of pedophiles? I hope not. You know what? What has too many sex scandals? Which is why I'll never like people always say H3 should make gaming content. I'm very anti becoming a gaming channel. If there's ever someone who's gonna be like, we should make H3 gaming channel, I'm a be against that. Can someone answer me this? I need to find this out 1,000%. Is there a gaming group, an internet gaming collective, a gaming group that has not had a sex scandal? I think every single gaming group has had a sex scandal. Like the Minecraft guys had one, the Funhouse guys had one, Rooster Teeth, the Let's Play guys had one. Like, is there any gaming collective that has not had a weird sex scandal? Like, I'm serious. I feel like when there's a group of people that play video games, for some reason, they have like a weird sex scandal, right? Am I wrong? Even like the Game Grumps guys, I heard that one of those guys ended up like having sex with fans. No, not video games. No, Game Grumps has a sex scandal. Old Sprout. Like, does that exist? I like this comment. Smosh Guys has had a sex scandal except with one guy, but that means they had one. That's the thing, because it's too much of a bad history there. You give gamers a platform, they just start doing some weird shit. OTV, Couch Shop. There was a weird thing with Couch Shop, right? Like one of those guys had something. I don't know if they had a sex scandal or not. The creatures had their own kind of thing going on. I don't know if they had a sex on. But I don't mean it. See, someone says shout out to Rad Brad. See, the thing with Rad Brad is that he's just one guy. I mean, like a bunch of gamers that come together to make a channel or make content together. Wait, what? I was all confused. Yeah, I don't think the guy. I don't even know. I don't know if the guy did anything. I just saw a video about him where he what was it? He was sleeping with fans, but it was all consensual. And that's all it is. I think it was a sex scandal in the way where it was all consensual, but he was doing it too. Like he would have sex with women, then he would ghost them, which is like a small sex scandal. One day he's just gonna have no. I think nobody. I think Ethan knows how to pick them, bro. Because all of us are like in relationship. All of us, man. All of us. We're all married. We're all loyal to our partners. We're all good. We're all good. I think there's too many paranoid people on H3 too for that to ever happen. Yeah. But I'm catching up. Gamer groupies are weird. I just don't know. It's always video game channels and never board game channels. Yeah. I mean, if you sleep with the board game channel guy, that's kind of bottom of the barrel there. I'm sorry. No offense to the board game gamers, but imagine me like I slept with the guy who plays board games. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna get off this topic. But yeah, no to gaming channels, man. You can't trust them. Too much bad history with gaming channels. It breeds the worst kind of people. You know, breeds the worst kind of people, man. Leave board gamers alone. Claw Machine. Claw Machine is under board games. Yeah. Just be cautious with gamers, man. I do not trust gamers. I'm very anti-gamer. I play lots of video games. I'm very anti-gamer. If I could like make one law, it would be to ban all video games. I am not joking. And I love video games, but we gotta ban them, bro. There's too many bad apples that play video games, man. Okay, Nancy, right? Oh yeah, she was right. She was cooking. She was cooking. My BF is a board gamer. Well, shout out to you, Kaylee. Shout out to him. Yeah. Me and Leslie played a couple. We gotta play more board games. I would ban every game. Competitive shooters? No. Every game, bro. I would ban every video game. What about that grandma that plays COD? She cooks. Let me get back to the Mr. Beast stuff. Oh, I got sidetracked by the gaming sex pest. How are you doing tonight? Better. I was kind of in a sour mood early on. I play 2-3 video games a year and I'm offended someone calls me a gamer. Such a toxic gross community. I refuse to be called a gamer, bro. I do not. I literally always say I play video games. That's literally why I say. I never say I'm a gamer. I would rather fucking die than say I'm a gamer, bro. I'm just like, I'm a gamer. I was protesting in Minneapolis today, and I just want to send my best guante to you. Everything's terrible here. Shout out to you, Mallball. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for protesting. That means a lot to me. I'm not even. I'm being serious. Unofficial love raid. Oh man, I was talking about Sex Pest earlier. I'm not a gamer, bro. Do not call me a gamer. I play video games. I play a lot of video games for fun. I play video games to pass time. You know, like I watch a lot of movies. I wouldn't call myself a movie buff. I just watch a lot of movies. All right, let's get back into the Mr. Beast thing. Not adjusting. I got this for free. All right, it's a great headset for free. Shout out to Love. Love's great. I still need to make plans to go to swap me with Love. Anyways, guy wins a lot of money. I will say so far for the Mr. Beast stuff, this has been the first really good episode of the Beast games, or the only so far the good episode of Beast games, because they actually play games. They do like a Survivor thing. The chat. See, here's the thing. Here's the type of challenges Mr. Beast comes up with. He tells people they have to look. Where is it? Let's see. He tells people, hey, if you guys want to play in the Survivor challenge, you have to find cannonballs. And the first one to find a cannonball, the first time you find a cannonball gets to go on the island. That's boring. I'm sorry, that's boring. That's not interesting. Seeing people running around just searching for stuff. It's not an interesting premise. I have no idea why Jimmy thinks this is so interesting. Like, oh, you get too far. Like, I think he likes the pizzazz of the explosion. He's like, oh, explosions are cool. They're exciting. But I have no idea why he thinks this is fun to watch. Like, you're just watching people run around and be like, I gotta find a cannonball. I got one. And then they run back. Not interesting. I'm sorry. Anyways, they go to Survivor Island. They meet the Survivor host, Jeff Probst, very famous, and he gets mocked. Jimmy gets mocked by this guy pretty fucking hard. So it's for kids. It shouldn't be just for kids, but yeah. But he comes up with a way better game. So you can even see. Okay, see if there's like a big overview. Anyways, they come up with a fun team game. It is much more interesting than anything Jimmy has planned. So it's a team of five each, 5v5. And they all have a task. One's like throwing coconuts into a net. Like everyone has to go through this little net, which is kind of cool. You throw coconuts. You solve little puzzles. You solve a puzzle to open a lock, do this little thing, and then at the end you do a puzzle. But it's much more interesting. It was much more exciting, and this was like a tight race too. And I was like, damn, this is really fucking good. Yeah. Yellow team wins this. The other team loses. Men rule, girls drool. And then they do a classic Survivor challenge where there's like a whole ad in the middle where you got to hold on to like a pole. Do they show it? Is there like a frame of the kids holding onto the pole? Yeah, it's just people holding on to whoever holds on the longest gets to win. At the end, Jimmy does the thing where like whoever lets go gets $50,000, and then this kid lets go, which I think he shouldn't have let go because he would have won. Such not to use Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's Fear Factor. They got the Survivor guy. So yeah, kid takes the money, and he easily would have won the island if he didn't do this. Because now it's up to this guy. Save the other guy. It's up to these two, and everyone hates this guy because this guy took a shit ton of money. Like the last season. God, it's such a weird frame. He took a shit ton of money last season. So like no one's gonna vote for him. So if the other kid did it, he would have won. He would have fucking beat this guy on the left tier very easily. So I have no idea why the kid did it. Anyways, unpredictably, everyone votes for the other guy. No one votes for him. He gets like 0 votes. It's like, here's something confusing though, because this is what confuses me about like when you're not part of the game show. Everyone back who's not playing, they start talking about how like they're surprised this guy didn't win the money. I'm like, in what world would this guy win the money? He won $600,000. So why would he win the fucking money? Why would they give him more money? Here's like when you win money already, why would you give it to? There's no world where you give the guy who won money more money, right? So yeah, he gets 0 votes, and yeah, and like I said, this is the best part of the Mr. Beast thing. I wonder if I can show the clip of the dude making fun of Jimmy for like screaming. Was it here? Oh yeah, it is here. I'm gonna play this. Hopefully it doesn't get me demonetized.
Been here before. Have a seat. Noticed is when you're actually in control.
Oh, here you go.
JC, come on out. Do you yell or do you normally just like, it's normal?
No, you know what I've noticed is when you're actually in control, you don't need to yell.
Oh.
Oh.
JC, come on out, please.
That'll do.
Honestly, Jimmy needed to hear that because for some reason, Jimmy Beast likes to yell to the point where his voice gets strained. And like, it's partially what makes him a pretty bad host. It's because he has like this weird, and it's in all his videos, so you guys know what he sounds like. He's always yelling, and it's like it's a huge strained voice. He's like, all of you here can win $10 million right now if you press this button. And it's straining his voice. I'm like, God damn, that does not sound good. He needs like a co-host, or he needs more training. But he gave him solid advice. He was just like, yeah, if you're control, you don't need to yell. So yeah, great advice. And he doesn't listen to him because immediately right when he gets back on the island, when he leaves, he starts yelling again. So yeah, that was the episode so far. Best episode of the Beast Games, and unfortunately, the following episode is boring. It really gets boring because for some reason, the second time in a row, we're gonna mute it. The second time in a row, this stuff isn't that interesting. They all kind of make teams or whatever. But this literally the second time in a row, they do this box challenge game. They did this once during season 1. They've done it once already earlier in the season, and they did it again. And unfortunately, this version was way more boring because pretty much everyone was just kind of fucking around for like hours on end, which like can be entertaining, but it was like they very clearly like were taken seriously. Everyone there was very friendly with each other. Like there was no like deception. I mean, there's one guy who does deception, but there's like no like actual malice happening within any of these boxes because it's just like, all right, whatever. Let's just play fair and square. If I get eliminated, I'll eliminate myself. That's it. You know, that's that basically for everybody. So it's so boring. It's the second time they did it this season. For some reason, he thought that this will hit again. I think the main issue with the Beast games is whoever their game master is, whoever's coming up with all these games. I know Jimmy Beast is one of the main guys probably working on these games. Everybody else on the team, Jimmy, I don't know what you need to do with them. Fire them. Just but they are doing a terrible job. I think they are ruining Beast games. Because the issue with the first season was that it's all random and on chance, and then the issue with this season is that all the games are boring. You know, there was literally like, and Drewski's there, and like, what? Who cares? Oh yeah, and they trick this lady into losing. That's the only like deceptive thing that happens because there's like this weird like nerd kid. There's literally a kid. This kid is labeled child genius, and you could tell he's a child genius because like anytime there's any kind of like hardship, he cries. Like if he doesn't succeed right away, he starts crying. This kid right here just starts crying if like he's not instantly winning or good at anything. And so yeah, that's just what being child genius is, you know. Like he talks about how he kind of brags about how he tricked this lady. But yeah, boring episode. I think that was probably the worst episode they've done so far. I'll be blunt. I think it was the worst episode of Beast Games. It was a repetitive game, long, nothing much happens. And yeah, I'm gonna keep watching just because it's around. I have no idea how there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea how there's still 5 more episodes. If this is halfway through the season, yeah. It's kind of crazy how much money is behind something so unremarkable. He got so much cheat and just overcorrected. Just do with the potential. Don't change the content that was working. Yeah. Yeah, someone turns around and is like stupid. Yeah, Leslie's right. Yeah, he starts crying. We call him stupid. He started crying because he didn't get to go on Survivor Island. It's like, okay, bro, it's fine. It's okay. You didn't get to survive. You'll live. I know it sucks you didn't get to go on Survivor Islands, but you know, neither did I. Neither did everybody else that you stayed behind with. But he started crying because he's like, I'm too smart to not go to Survivor Island. Yeah. But I do think Jimmy's fumbling. And also the other thing, the whole gimmick of this season is smart versus strong. That gimmick is like around for like the first episode, and then it feels like they just drop it. It feels like the smart strong gimmick is like so irrelevant. I have no idea why. Like everyone's just like working together now. Like all the teams are mixed now to the point that it doesn't matter. You know, like he keeps on trying. White people don't play about Survivor. That's true. I guess Survivor, that's a cultural thing, man. Like it doesn't matter. I have no idea why he went for this gimmick, and they drop it almost immediately. Like everyone's mingling already. Like early on, like all the strong guys, like yeah, we're gonna take out some smarts. See them smarts over there? Yeah, we're gonna take them out real quick. Us strongs are sticking together to kill the smarts. But like I said, it doesn't matter anymore. If it was consistently smarts versus strongs, it probably would have been more interesting. But I think Jimmy couldn't think of interesting enough games to do that. Kind of need more production intervention. It needs some intervention. I have no idea what they're gonna do. And also, they also lost their big interesting gimmick already from the game because for some reason, Jimmy Beast during the Survivor gave the guy JC, the guy who was like at the end, like trying to win the island, they gave him a coin that makes the $5 million prize $10 million. But in the following episode, he gets eliminated. So like that $10 million coin is like gone. They're like, all right, well, there's no more no one can win $10 million now. So now the prize pool is up to $5 million. And it's like, that's not interesting. Last season was a bit more interesting because he said if you flip the coin and it doesn't land on the side you pick, you get eliminated. So it's like a risk reward thing. So and that was kind of interesting, but now it's gone. So it's like, all right, cool. You got rid of one interesting aspect of the show. They should have done some more conventional. I think they should have done more tasks where it is like smart versus strong. That's literally all they had to do. And that requires more work to come up with stuff like that. Because in the beginning, it wasn't even smart versus strong. It was strongs versus strongs on who got eliminated. It was smarts versus smarts on who got eliminated. But what can you do? I wish Squid Games man would sue him. Oh yeah, because they like copied everything about Squid Games. I will say about the Squid Game, the challenge stuff. That stuff is like way more interesting. I'm going to be streaming tonight. It's 9 o'clock now. Maybe not too much long. I'll see where I go from here. I'll be honest. My streams are like a fucking VOD, bro. It just goes. Like 7 controversies. Does Jimmy not know you can force a coin flip very easily? I could pick the correct side 100% of the time. Maybe. I mean, I don't got that skill. That's not in my my skill set. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting eepy. So yeah, what does Mia watch Fallout with me? Mia watches Fallout with me. I've been loving Fallout, by the way. Nah, you're good, Jacqueline. Jacqueline Kenny. You're good. Appreciate you being here. Yeah. I've been watching the Fallout show. I will say it started off slow, but it's been getting very, very interesting. It's been so fascinating. It's what kind of motivated Leslie to start playing the Fallout game. So good. So good. I hope they release the I'm hoping they release the remake to Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. I think if they do release those remakes, I might stream Fallout New Vegas. I think a lot of these streamers kind of shot their load too fast because I see a lot of streamers streaming Fallout New Vegas right now. And I was thinking, like, bro, you guys should have waited till the remake came out. I love Walton, but the first episode of the season sucked. I haven't picked it back up. Oh no, you gotta watch more, Maddie. It gets so good. The episode 5, I think, episode 5 is like, wow, fantastic. If you thought it was slow and not much was happening, episode 5, great payoff. Great payoff. The slow pace is well worth it once you hit episode 5. And it keeps going. It does not lose steam. Episode 6 was great. I'm excited for episode 7 and because it's the penultimate episode. I know a lot of stuff's gonna happen in episode 7. And then all they have to do is nail the finale. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be picked up by season 3. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not, but season 3 is looking like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I will say my only criticism for the Fallout show is that because it's all going to be canon, it's going to be affecting the games by a lot because a lot of significant things are happening in the show that affect the overall canon to the games. So if they do like a Fallout 5 game at some point, it'll be a very interesting. I kind of wait out to episode 5 for a show to be good. Well, Christy, this is the second season of a show. So if it was season 1 of a show, I understand. But because if you're watching season 2 of a show already, you're pretty much pretty in, right? So why not just stick it out? And it's not that the rest of the other episodes are boring. It's just a little slow. It's like slowly building up to great payoff. Yeah, no deal is canon. Oh yeah, it's canon. Everything that's happening is canon. Some people are not liking some of the canon stuff. Some of the Fallout heads are not loving some of the choices they're making with the canon right now. I think it's been fine. I thought it was good for episode 1. I thought it was good for episode 1 too. I had someone tell me that they didn't like episode 1 as much. I was like, I thought it was pretty good. Fallout 3 now has been coming after Half-Life 3. But I don't know when Fallout 3. Ooh, Fallout 5 is gonna be San Francisco. That'd be nice. If they go back to California, that'd be cool. Playing Fallout 1 right now. Leslie's playing Fallout 1. Nice started Fallout 1 today. Yeah, but the youngest don't know slow pace shows. Yeah. That's right. That's how I thought it was interesting because I love Pluribus, but then after a while, people started hating on Pluribus. I was like, why do people hate Pluribus so much? I love Pluribus. I'm very excited for more Pluribus, bro. I'm a huge Plurb head. Some Plur. I haven't seen the first season and watched episode 1, season 2, and I thought it was good. You gotta watch the first season. Solo Man. Do you play games on stream? I did. Then nobody watched. I played games on stream and then nobody watched me. Nobody watched me play my video games. So I stopped. You sound like an alien talking pluribus. I will start gaming again soon. I just have nothing I want to play. I tried playing Avatar the game on stream, and that shit was so boring. I was like, man, this boring to play, this boring to watch. I'm gonna stop streaming this. And I've been playing it private, like by myself, like as a single player game, because I was playing I just finished Ghost of Yotai and I thought it was really good, and I was like, well, you know, Avatar is a similar type of game, open world adventure game, and it's like I don't know, it's boring. I wish I wish it was better than it is, but it's a Ubisoft game, man. Those Ubisoft games are so fucking mid, bro. You like play Persona 5? I already played Persona 5. Yeah. I need to play I think the next one just because just entertainment value alone, I might do High on Life 2. And I might do I wanted to do High Guard, but my PC can't do it. And I wish I could do Hunt Showdown, but man, I suck ass at Hunt Showdown. So yeah, but we love me and Leslie love Persona 5. Well, I'll try to be doing more newer games as time goes on. I don't think I'll do Resident Evil 9 because I do love Resident Evil 9. The reason why I won't do Resident Evil 9 is because I want to play that in my own pace. I don't want to just play when I'm on stream because I only stream like 2 to 3 times a week, you know. AOC Odyssey is the last Ubisoft game I played. I think it's genuinely brilliant, but none of the new stuff looks good. I think the issue with Ubisoft games is it's just like I don't know, it's just boring. Hunt Showdown Hunt Showdown's awesome, bro. I play that with 2 of my buddies. I play that with like my own the only 2 like outside of work, the only 2 white guys I know. I got 2 white friends, and there's you know what I will say, I knew like no white people growing up. I grew up like in the valley, like everyone. I grew up like in Van Nuys specifically. Everyone I knew was Latino. I knew maybe like 1 or 2 like white kids that went to our school, but like I didn't really know them. You know, there wasn't that many. Like I only knew Latinos. I didn't really talk to white people until like I was in what's it called? Until like I was older. Until like I was in college. That's when I finally got to interact with the white people. And yeah, and that shit gets dicey, man. I'll be honest. Making friends with white people gets a little dicey because they no offense to any you know, I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but I will say the difference between making friends with a white person and like people who were like Latino was they you guys tend to like what's it called dip your toe in the water on like saying something offensive. That's what I noticed. They dipped their toe in the water on where they could say something like a little racist. And I'm just that's the main thing I noticed happening. And it wasn't just once. It was like almost all of them. It was like you guys like to that was loud. I apologize. Nothing to apologize. Yeah, but the dudes I'm with, the dudes I'm cool with, they're a little dicey too. I make fun of them because they one of them's been one has been in a relationship for a long time, but he doesn't want to have kids, and the other one he mostly dates Latinas. So I call them both failures to the white race. I'm like, you guys ain't making more white children. This is why the white race is dying out because of your failure as white men to reproduce. But yeah, but obviously that's all joking. I don't care if they make more white people. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, as a white, you're not wrong. Yeah. I apologize. It's just, culture shock. I think the worst thing said to me by it was at work too. It was like in 2022. It was oh no, I had two really really terrible interactions uh with a white person. One was I was working on this film for a school film, and it was about like it was like border patrol, but it was like anti border patrol or whatever. And the guy who's playing the border patrol officer, like while we weren't filming, we were just kind of standing there, and then he just stared at me. He was like, "Hey, don't let me come get you." And I was just like, I never talked to this guy. We had no interaction. He just stared at me. He was like making a joke. He just stared at me. He's like, "I'll get you next." And I was just like, "Oh, bro, we ain't cool like that. I do not like nothing about me to make that kind of joke." And these are adults, by the way. This guy was like a guy in his 20s. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why did he say that to me? And then the other interaction was here. I'll tell you this whole story about this person. So I used to work for this production company. We had a lot of people come in and out of it, and at some point, I started working with this couple. Started working with us. It was funny. One of the guys, he was a dancer, and he specifically talked about how he was in like, do you remember the era with all the dancing movies? Because what was all the dancing movies that are coming out in the mid 2000s? You guys remember those? Oh, God, I'm waiting for chat. What name all 2000s dancing movies? Step Up was one. I don't know if he was a Step Up. There's another one. There was like another one. Maybe he wasn't Step Up. I don't want to look it up because I don't want to dox anybody. Not High School Music. No. Not Foolish. No, 2000s. See, Vista Visions was he knows what's up. He's saying Step Up. There's another one. Who's in I'm not gonna say there's another one. Maybe he wasn't Step Up. Bring It On. There we go. The other one's Bring It On. He was either in Step Up or Bring It On, but he kept on emphasizing that he was in that movie, and he was like a major side character, which is like funny. And yeah, he just would not let it go that he was. You Got Served. Wait, he was in You Got Served. Stomp. Maybe he was in Stomp. He was in one of these movies. And yeah. Anyways, he was in the movies. He wasn't doing it anymore. Damn, Drumline. That's a classic, bro. I like Drumline. Bring It On. Oh yeah, Bring It On is a cheerleader movie. I mean, it's technically a dancing movie. I would consider Bring It On a dancing movie. Anyways, he was with this girl who came from I don't want to say a very rich family, but her dad was a very successful Here, Leslie, I'm reading Leslie's comment. She's making me laugh. Her dad was a very successful cinematographer, and talking to her, it was like she was like the most out of touch person. She was like an inspiring like comedian, or like a not a comedian where she like says jokes, like a comedian for like plays. Like she wants to do like one woman shows that makes people laugh. No, like nothing wrong with that. But she was talking about how that's her job, but she wasn't making any money with it. She was like, "Oh, this is just something I do for fun." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, and I work out of my house to do all this stuff." And I was like, "Oh, you got a house? Interesting." And I was like, "Oh, well, how'd you get your house?" And she's like, "Oh, my parents bought it for me." And I was like, "Your parents just bought you a house?" She's like, "Yeah, like they're my parents. Why wouldn't they get me a house?" And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it's something parents do. They don't just buy you a whole fucking house. Anyways, one day we were done with a gig, and I forgot what she said. She said something like racist to me. It was like really uncomfortable what she said. Like she said, I think it was like an immigrant joke, But that's what I mean. It's like those are the type that's the type of culture shock. Like it was like the second you get cool with like it is not every white person obviously, but the second you get cool with like some white people, they they get too they think they could joke around with you that way, and like you can't do that. Like we ain't cool like that at all. Yeah, not our parents. Yeah, good for her. Yeah. Yeah. My parents leave bills. Oh, yeah, that's true for Leslie. That's because our parents too poor to buy us a house. And inheriting house. That's good. See, that's good though. Inheriting house is different than your parents buying you your own fucking house. Like at least if you're at least if like your parents leave your house is different. Your parents buying your own property is so crazy. Like for me, like a step like way above it is like your parents paying for your rent. Like to me, that's like that's also kind of crazy, but not crazy as enough as buying you a house. Like to me, your parents paying for your rent is absolutely crazy. But I'll be honest with me, I would probably do that for Mia. That's not a fully developed brain. She was older than me. She was like 30. The white dude on Love Stream that kept doing Kendrick karaoke. There was a white dude on Love Stream that was doing Kendrick karaoke. I worked at Build-A-Bear and this one girl was a huge Little Mermaid fan and asked if she was excited for the movie. She said no because colored. I don't think you can say it like that. That's crazy, bro. My mom took a loan out in my name and never told me. Dude, the parents who do that. I got lucky that probably we would pay me as rent if we got it like that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean yeah. I don't know how long I would pay Mia's rent for though. I would definitely do it. She's my baby girl. My dad paid for mine for a while, but to be fair, I've paid for his for a while too. That's good. Look, if you're a parent that can provide it, that's awesome. And how do people? It was the worst. Oh yeah, there's one time me and Leslie were in an uncomfortable car ride with this guy. I mean, I'll say he was Asian, and he was talking to us, to me and Leslie. He was talking about Asians and Latinos. We're the hardworking ones, and I was like, sure. And it was like late at night. We were like, me and Leslie were like drunk, so we were just kind of sitting there. And we're like, yeah. We we work pretty hard. And then he started talking. He started saying like, obviously he went on a racist rant about black people. Then afterwards, and then the conversation got really uncomfortable. I was like, all right, I do not want to participate. We were like very young too. I'm like, dude, that's the thing. I stopped using Uber. When I was young, obviously I would drink and I would get Uber drives. Uber drives, Uber rides became so fucking uncomfortable with me to the point that I became the designated driver. I was like, I'm gonna become the designated. I'm not. I refuse to get like Leslie will tell you right now. I refuse to get an Uber when I'm drunk. I'm like, I would rather be the designated driver than get in a fucking Uber ride when I'm drunk. You know, I haven't got an Uber ride drunk in like years at this point. Yeah. I think the last thing that did it for me was it was raining. Like we went out and it was raining really, really hard. And the guy who was the Uber driver was driving like crazy. He got on the freeway. I will say this: he got on the freeway when he didn't need to, and it was raining really fucking hard. And he was speeding. He got on that freeway speeding. We literally felt the car swerve a little bit, and I was just like, I can't do this shit anymore. I am not. Because the thing, look, great if you're an Uber driver. I understand it's work. It's fantastic work, by the way. If it's something you need to do for money, that's awesome. My issue with some Uber drivers is that they are trying to maximize their profit, and they maximize their profit by doing a lot of rides really, really, really fast. Like they do lots of rides really fast. Like they're like, all right, I'm gonna drop off this guy, then I'm gonna quickly do the next ride. Like they're trying to maximize how many rides they can do within an hour, and this causes a lot of these dudes to drive really recklessly. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Like, I get it. You know, make your money, man. We all gotta work. We all gotta pay bills, man. But not at the expense of my fucking life. Fuck that. Nate's never been to Uva Javar. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I at least I don't get an Ubers when yeah, I mean I would never get an Uber with Mia. I have no need to get an Uber with Mia. That's like clanker cars are taking over. That's true. I would get in the clanker car. Genora's got effed up in an Uber accident. Yeah, see, it's too risky. And like I said, like I just had too many negative experiences with Uber drivers, man. Like they start saying weird shit to you. And I'm like, I can't do it anymore. So I'm just gonna. I became the designated driver for a very long time. I think for like almost all of my 20s, I was maybe past 24, 25, I became a designated driver. And now I'm very happy. I'll have a beer at most and call it a night. That's it. But yeah, I was very happy driving people around. Yeah. Yeah. I think it might end soon. Back in my days, we had Zipcar. Oh, I remember Zipcar. Yeah. The only thing I use Uber for now is just Uber Eats. That's it. Actually, you know, me and Leslie got Uber Eats yesterday, and like, for some reason, the fries just came just sitting there. Like the fries came in no container. It was just like just there in the bag, just sitting there. And I was like, that's weird. Why they put it just sitting there in the bag? Back in my days, we took the bus. Where, dude, I used to go. I kind of envious. I wish I could take the bus again. I remember back in the day when I was going to college, like right out of high school, I didn't have a car, so I took the bus everywhere. And I had my 3DS, bro. I used to just sit on the bus, play my 3DS, and then get off. And that was like awesome. It was like I can't do that anymore. Guante, Nate, and Chad Happy said, Happy Saturday, Tapiox. Yeah. Yeah, Leslie also enjoyed the bus. Was the price really walking? No, it was the fact that it's just let me emphasize, it was in a plastic bag. And so like pretty much I ordered like a plate of food, but it came like in a box. So like there was the box, Leslie's food was on top, and then her fries were just sitting on top of the box. And the fries got cold. I was like, why? Like they don't have a container for the fries? That's such an odd way to store fries. Because the bag wasn't even like fully closed. The bag they put tape to close it, but there was still like air coming in, so it wasn't staying warm in the box. The food was super cold, by the way. And also the guy whoever delivered my food, he could have snuck in a fry. Like he could fit his hand in there and grab a fry if he wanted to. And I wouldn't blame him if he did. I'll be honest, if I was an Uber driver, I probably would have grabbed a fry or two. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I would have done it. That's why they started doing the stickers on the food stuff, because people like me who if they worked for Uber, they would have ate fries, bro. I wish I had DS back then. My parents were religious and they thought video games were evil. Well, they were right. Video games are evil, bro. Video games are evil. So yeah, they saved you. No. You think fry? Everybody would have snuck a fry, bro. That's why they put the sticker, because it's such an inconsequential thing to grab one fry. It's gross though. I won't say it's inconsequential, but you know, And one fry ain't the end of the world, man. But it's one of those things where you get one fry, you gotta get a second fry. Then 2 fries becomes 3. It's a quick downhill. The studio blur shit is not. You don't like the blur? I have the blur because it's messy behind me. I want to see. No, it's messy. Security sticker. Yeah, I will say I like the sticker on the drinks. The drink stuff does worry me because I think if someone drank your drink, that would be like, that's gross. That's extra gross. You can steal free fries. There's no tip. I would never touch anyone's food. It is disrespectful. I'm not denying the disrespect. It is insanely disrespectful. But you smell those fries, man, it just gets to you. That was harsh. It was harsh, Leo, but I forgive you. Yeah. Me and Leslie still have our 3DSs, by the way. 3DSs are going up in price. Here. I'll show you our 3DSs. Let's see. How do they say straw in Spanish? The only straw thing I know how to say is the drink straw. So that straw is popote. So yeah, even though I'm a Pokemon hater, I do have the Sun and Moon 3DS. Yeah. This one's mine specifically. It's the look at that. Why is this game blurred? Whatever. So that's mine. And then again, I got Leslie. It is a cute little story. Oh no, was it this 3DS? I think it was. The first paycheck I ever got, that was like $200. I spent it all, and I got Leslie this Zelda 3DS. Oh, you can't really see it. I got this Zelda 3DS for Leslie. What was she playing? And Leslie was playing. I got fucking Valerie here. She's playing Fire Emblem Awakening, brother. That shit goes for a lot of money right now. Is it just you two? Or are you talking about tapiokes? Popote. Yeah. Hay straw, I don't know how to say in Spanish. You're asking me to say hay straw. Like hay. I do not know how to say that. So sorry. Yeah. How much did 3DSs go for now? New 3DS. Shopping. Oh, they go for like, let me see, track price. No. They're for like $200 on eBay. It's pretty good. My Twitch channel is naked, but I don't stream on Twitch, and I don't plan on never streaming on Twitch. I do not use Twitch. 200. They're all $300. Wait, new 3DS XL. New 3DS XL. How much do these go for? $225. How much did mine go for? New 3DS XL. Pokemon. What's mine go for? Whoa! Is that real? Only one. This is 158. It doesn't go for that much. Oh, look. 270. 420. It's pretty good on Sun and Moon. I'd be sitting on a gold mine, folks. $300. Oh, look, with everything, $775. Wow, $500. Dude. Pozole menudo, pozole, man. I'll be honest, I can't stand menudo. I hate menudo. It's too thick. Menudo's too thick. Damn. It's just pricey. All right, guys. All right. Nobody robbed me. Nobody robbed me. Oh, let's see Zelda. Dude, look, $450. This $450. Oh wow, the League Between Worlds one's even worse. Whoa, 374. Look, 445. Dude, Les, we're sitting on gold right now. We're sitting on gold. I'm holding. $10,000. Villain's just spamming Popote. That's fine though. See, Fire Emblem Awakening. How much does Fire Emblem Awakening go for? 40 bucks. It just goes for regular retail price. That game was popular enough. Say, dude, we got Switch 2 3DSs, man. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Let's find out how much these games. All right, guys. Let's see how much of a gold mine we're on. You know what? I got rid of my actual gold mine games. You guys are gonna get mad at me. The gamers are gonna get mad at me. I used to own Pokemon. Was it the Omega Ruby and Sapphire? See how much does it go for? 40 bucks. Oh, it's not that expensive. 50 bucks. 30. Oh, it's not that expensive. I sold my Omega Ruby back like in 2018. But I got a good amount of money for it. I got like 50 bucks for it. It seems like the prices for Omega Ruby have gone down. Yeah, it's gone down. Like 50 bucks, $45. Not that expensive. I sold both for like 50 bucks. All right, Mega Ruby fell off. Damn, second 9 row I've been called rude. All right, let's see. Okay. So far, I got the case too. It's not just the game. Let's see. All right, we're going to do some financial stuff. Happy Home Designer. Here. How much does Happy Home Designer go for? Sorry, I'm doing finances right now, Leslie. $50. It's sealed though. 20 bucks. Not much. You don't get much for Happy Home Designer. You know what you do get a lot for, but we don't have it. See, how much does Animal Crossing New Leaf go for? New Leaf. So we got New Leaf here. Animal Crossing New Leaf. How much does that go for? We're doing finances. 30 bucks. $20. That's not bad. That's okay. What the fuck? Why do we got? We just got WarioWare Gold here. I don't even know why we have this. We just have a random Wario game. I don't know where we got that. Let's see how much that goes for. WarioWare Gold. Is that gold for us? Not bad. But with the case, it looks like 50 bucks. How much just the game? Goes for a good amount. 35 bucks just for the game? That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. I unironically found gold in my Animal Crossing case. Smash Brothers 3DS. Let's find out. All these so far have been 20 and up. All these have been 20 and up. Terrible. It sold too well. That's the thing. Hyrule Warriors Legends. I don't think this sold well. Here, Hyrule Warriors 3DS. 20 bucks. Nah. Garbage. Metroid Samus Returns. I don't think that's a moneymaker. Hold on. Ooh, that's good. 50 bucks. $40 for it. Oh, that's good. That's good, guys. How much does DS cartridge weigh? Does it outweigh gold in value? That's a good question. Ocarina of Time 3D. I don't think. I think this is a pretty common game. I spelled Ocarina. $30. That's fine. But I have a gold case. Gold case is $30. New and sealed. 25. Okay, so gold case $30. I'll get this like these with this case. See, Majora's Mask. See, 3DS. $30. Not bad. Oh yeah, I remember me and Leslie really wanted when me and Leslie had no money, we both really wanted this Majora's Mask 3DS. I had no idea how we would have gotten it. But we really wanted it. Yeah, that's all the 3DS games I had. I got rid of a bunch of them. And yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a copy of Tamagotchi Life. That we have that downloaded. And I think Tamagotchi Life goes for a lot. Let me see. Let's look it up. I wish I got it because I think it's Tomodachi Life. Ooh, $100, bro. Damn, 150, 120. Damn. Me and Leslie were on the freaking. We had our finger on the pulse for this game because me and Leslie. I don't know why we decided to download it at the time. I don't know why we didn't decide to download it on time. Oh wait, hold on. There's one more game. This I will emphasize. This is Leslie's game. Leslie's a pervert. I've never played this game. I'm gonna emphasize this. I've never played this game. This is a Leslie-owned game. I'm outing her. Senran Kagura 2. Kagura. No, Senran, not Gran. 3DS. Let's see. How much does this go for? Oh, Leslie, there's a moneymaker. This double deal edition. Wait, two deep crimson. Let's see. All right, hold on. Leslie, your perversion might be paying us. This double D. This is double D edition, guys. Leslie got the double D edition. Look. I ain't gonna deny my nature. It says $70. What's even in this? Is a fat box too. Look at this. What's in here? I'm not even gonna show what this game is. See your fave female warriors in full 3D. Bro, what the fuck's up with this box? I'm not even gonna show the box. So yeah. It's an unopened CD. Leslie is not interested in the soundtrack. Why the hell did you get this game, Leslie? You know what? We're gonna hold. 10 years from now, $10,000. I'm not Googling this game, by the way. I saw Leslie play and I'm like, I'm out. I had no interest playing this game. I saw Leslie play and I'm like, I'm good. I don't think Leslie played it that long. I think she dabbled with it. I have no idea why Leslie got it. I wish I had that answer, man. Wish I'd had that answer as to why Leslie got it. I didn't put on the 3D. I ain't gonna lie, anything with cute enemy girls I buy. I kinda like Majora's Mask and not thinking Pro Jared. Yeah, Leslie played it for a little bit and then she like moved on. I don't even know why she got it. Yeah, but it goes for like $80, $70. Not bad. Not bad. We also have the oh no, we got rid of the box. But we had Catherine. Did I own hold on. I think I still own the original Catherine. PS3. That goes for nothing. $20. Here. What else do I own? I own what else do I own? Oh, I own Spec Ops the Lion. Has that gone up in price? I think that's been delisted. $20. Eh. $40, that's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah. That's it. We did finance. So with the 3DSs, we have at least $500 to $700 total for the 3DSs. The box for Catherine. Catherine, I love Catherine. Catherine's a fantastic game. I would play Catherine on stream, maybe. I'll see how it goes. What happened to Coke? Coke. I'm driving home from work in the ice storm with traffic circle almost like, whoa, be careful, Coke. Stay safe. Stay safe. Kingdom Hearts Double 3D. You know what I did have? I had Birth by Sleep on the PSP. How much did that go? You can get that anymore? $30. Yeah. Not a lot of money. I should buy it now. How much the PSP goes for? I don't want a PSP. $250. That's too much for a PSP. $90. That's a good price for a PSP. Favorite Jarritos flavor? I like the tamarindo flavor, man. I have the Mario 3DS XL. Let's find out. Let's see if you're sitting on gold, buddy. Let's see. Oh. See if you're sitting on gold. Not Galaxy Edition. So this one, $230. It's okay. That's a good price. I think if you get over retail, that's always a good price. What up, dude? First time we're finding finances right now. We're checking how much the little things we own is worth. What else? What should I look up? What should I'm looking what I have. On. I have the Hyrule Historia books. I think those don't go for anything. Yeah, $15. All three of them, $50. Yeah, rip off. Ooh, amiibos. I have a lot of amiibos. I don't think I have any rare amiibo. Let's see. Let's find out my amiibos. I'll tell you guys what to I have them all in the garage right now. Here we go. What was this? 2024 amiibo pricing. All right, let's see. Let's do it by high to low. Let's see. So Quibi is the highest. The Yarn Yoshi Mega. I don't have Yarn Yoshi Mega. I do have the Metroid 2 pack. I own this one. I don't have it in the box. Look, I'll be honest. I take all my amiibo out of the box. Let me take off the boom. Take that out. I take all my amiibo out of the box. I do not care. I'm sorry. My house is in a store, so I take it out of the box. But I do own these two amiibo. All right, let's see what else. Who's this? I don't know who the fuck that's. Is that a Monster? Don't have that. Let's see. Don't have the Splatoon 3 pack. Don't have that one. I have these guys. Look at that. 63 bucks. Not bad. I have one amiibo. I don't have Mega Man. These prices aren't that impressive. I have the retro pack out of the box, but I do own these amiibo. Amiibo prices have gone down. I'm not impressed with amiibo prices. What the hell's going on? Remember when amiibo prices used to be so high? I don't trust this site. It's not giving me. It's not telling me I own money. It's not telling me I have profit. Are these rare? I own these. Wait, is it because they're Japanese? I own these. I took them out of the box. So that this guy. Let's see. I mean, there's a list here. Don't have it. Don't have it. I have this. I'm surprised this is a rare amiibo. Amiibo inflation. There's a gold. I'm very surprised this is a rare amiibo because I own. This is the first amiibo on our list to break 100. With this pack, you're getting 2 amiibo for the price of all 2 amiibo. Okay. Compared to the other options on our list, it's a great deal. But why is it? Okay. I don't have your. I really want a Yarn Poochie when it came out. Metroid. Yarn Yoshi. But this I have the tiny Yarn Yoshis. Platoon 3-pack. Alright. I guess the only rare amiibo I have is the Metroid and Samus one. What a ripoff, dude. Remember when all the Zelda amiibos used to be rare? Here, amiibo rarity guide. Oh, this is an old article though. No. I have the gold Mega Man. Dan would be proud. Thoughts on Tamarindo? I love Tamarindo. Love, love, love. Great, 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 great flavor. Factory error amiibo goes crazy. Yes, they are. I'm so upset that amiibos are so expensive now. They're like $30. See. Here, see this Reddit thread. Mii Fighters are rare. Pokemon Trainer. Sorry for the Mii Fighters. I don't think Yoshi or Didi ever got a re-release. Mii Fighters, Daisy, and Pokemon Trainer. I think I have Pokemon Trainer. Sephiroth. Alright. Why is that QB amiibo? You know what? Shovel Knight amiibo. I have that one. How much does that go for? That's cheap. Cheap, cheap, easy to get, lame. Thought I had a rare amiibo there. Whatever. So, I'm not making any money with this. I just have garbage in my house. Straight fucking trash. Don't I care about Majora's Mask Link? How much do all the Zelda amiibo go for? Here's the thing. I know I don't have it. My mindset is if I could get it, it's not rare. Let's go shopping. Because people make such a big deal on all these amiibos. And yeah, they're all easy to get. Look, you get Toon Link easily. Get all the fucking amiibo easily, bro. But the only one that I used to have a complete collection of was the I used to have all this Zelda amiibo. Now I'm missing a bunch. I'm missing this Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. I'm missing all the Tears of the Kingdom ones because they're so expensive. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. Look at that. $40, bro. It's crazy. Fucking terrorists, bro. Fucked us. Fucked up my amiibo collecting, dog. Freaking the Kirby amiibo are like $50, bro. Kirby Air Riders amiibo. Just to buy them is like $50, bro. It's crazy. $50 for a fucking amiibo, dog. So stupid. Thanks for the good. I got home and locked in. Good job, Coke. Good job locking in, brother. I'm running out of shit to talk about, so I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. One man tries, another man's treasure. Never doubted you. EP. Because Kirby knows how to suck, just like your mom. Just kidding. Some Wii games. I didn't own a Wii. I wish I had a Wii. That's my only regret in life, is that as a kid, this is how hard my life was, guys. I asked for a Wii and I didn't get one. You know, I got a Wii U. I was one of 10 people that had a Wii U. Good time. You have to split? Of course. My stream revolves around gun butter, bro. Alright. So I'm out at a great time today. Thoughts on La Llorona? She gotta get over it. She killed those kids. She gotta get over it, man. Why'd you do that shit if you're gonna get mad? Get a Wii Fit and do it on stream. I had the Ring Fit. I missed the Wii. I missed the Wii too, man. Whenever I used to go over a friend's house to play the Wii. That's so much fun. Love playing Just Dance on the Wii. Ooh, me and Leslie used to play Just Dance on the Switch. I also got a Wii instead of Wii. Look, man, there was dozens of us. Yeah. What did I play? What did I even play? You know, I did like playing on the Wii U. I did enjoy playing. What was it? Nintendo, the theme park thing, the inbox game. I enjoyed that one. Nintendo Land. I love playing Nintendo Land. I thought that was awesome. Oh. You borrow mine? Alright, I'll go pick it up later. I had the Wind Waker remake. I like playing Splatoon. Splatoon was fun on the Wii U. You know, I tried playing Splatoon 3 and I just get my ass beat by all these fucking kids, bro. Oh, you know what was good on the Wii U? Me and Leslie used to play a lot. Was the WarioWare game on there. I love that Wario game. They even had like Pictionary on there. That's pretty cool.
Guante.
Ooh, Sriracha, my boy. My boy. Thank you, Sriracha. Thanks for remember. We love Sriracha in the H3 family. Did you play tennis with your Wii? No, I didn't play tennis. Splatoon 3 was just different. We can meet in public place, but I really want you to let you borrow it. No, we have to meet in a private place. I don't meet in public. It has to be private. Meet me at your house. Send me your address. Send me your address. If anyone wants me to visit them, just send me your address. I'll go visit you guys. Wherever you are, I'll come over. We just hang out. Of course, there'll be a service charge. I'll tell you, I don't like to say my prices right away, but there will be a service charge if I come over and hang out. Costco, no. Private Brit. I'm not meeting at the Costco parking lot. Has to be at somebody's house. Doesn't have to be your house. It could be anybody's house. It just has to be private. Australia, see you soon. All right, see you soon, Puffcake. That sounded weird. I don't know why you saying your name made me feel weird. Calling you Puffcake felt weird. It felt like I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I know I shouldn't say it. Streaming sucks sometimes, man. You gotta watch what you say, bro. You have to wear the glasses with a mustache. I know it's you. You know it's me. Oh god, no, Nate is heading over. All right. Nate, I'm fucking here. Thank you for being here. I am weird. Now you're not weird, Puffcake. I'm weird. I'm weird. It feels like a pet name. That's I guess that's the way to put it. It feels like a pet name. It feels like it's too cutesy. So you put it, all right, I'll see you there. I'll definitely go to Sriracha's house. I'll go to Sriracha's house with my Dodgers jersey. Damn, you need a button too. No button. Stay one. Nah, David's not what. David's like he's a Latino. David, I think he leans to more towards being Latino. He's like a lot of things, but I think his biggest percentage is Latino. But yeah, I think he's trying to connect more with his Latin roots, which is great. Love that. Love that. I think it's great when people try to reconnect with their roots. First name is a dog name too, for real. My little puff cake. Ruin. Yeah, puff cake. Yeah, that's a cutesy name. Yeah, don't shy away from your roots. I'm always pro roots, no matter your position. David's position will be revealed on Monday, folks. You just got a taste of it during the week. But Monday, big day Monday. That's all I'm gonna say. Big day Monday. Big news. The world is not going to be the same after Monday. The world is going to change after Monday. That's all I can say about it. That's all I'm going to say. Just tune in Monday. If you ain't there Monday, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it and you're going to be upset. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Official, yeah, he's going to do magic. Yeah, huge news. The biggest news on Monday, bro. I wish I could say. If it was up to me, I'd tell you guys anything. I hate keeping stuff for you guys, but it's not up to me. So I have to lie. You're leaving us. No spoilers. Nate, can you tell me what's happening? I don't like when you call me Nathan. Don't call me Nathan. Very disrespectful to me. You guys will see Monday. I can't answer any questions. I'm sorry. You guys could speculate all you want. I will not answer anything. Huge news. The biggest. $500 in Austin. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. What do you want to be called? Leslie has a pet name for me. She called me that. But everyone, you know what's weird? Growing up, everyone just called me Nathan. What's the title referring to? I was talking about Sir, can you tell me what's happening on Mondays, sir? That's right. Leslie calls me sir. My name's not Nathaniel, by the way. My name literally is just Nathan on my birth certificate. Just Nathan. What's happened? Nathan. Nathan. Nah, Leslie's an H3 wife. She's basically part of the crew. She's allowed to know. H3 wives are part of the crew. Sorry. She's legally part of the crew. Yeah, but growing up, everyone called me Nathan, and I was used to that. I think I once told my friends they could call me Nate. They told me no. They said it sounds weird to call you Nate. So like all of high school and middle school, people called me Nathan. It wasn't until I became an adult that people called me Nate. You seem more like a Nate. I guess I just grew into a Nate. I guess growing up, everyone thought I seemed like a Nathan. Bye, Britt. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for being a dog. Is your name XX? No, because he didn't exist when I was born. He didn't exist when I was born. Sugar Balls is his pet name. Yeah, mine's Sugar Balls. Leslie's is Sugar Tits. I like that. Well, I don't like Nathaniel because that's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. All right. Yeah, just call me Nate. Show me some respect. Natalie? No. What does the accent Mia's initial stand for? It stands for Extentacion, bro. I've shown it. Here, I'll show it again. People don't believe me. How many times I gotta show you guys Mia's middle name? How many times I gotta show this? Here's her footprint. Me and Leslie did her footprints, and that's her middle name. XXX Alright. What's your family nickname? My family nickname was Trompas. My mom called me Trompas. Yeah. And it sounds, look, Extentacion sounds a little Latino, okay? So cut me some slack. You know? Alright. It sounds a little Latino, right? Extentacion. I don't even know how to say his actual name, but that's how I say it. I don't know how comfortable I feel with the nickname Chinito. That's a very common Latino middle name is Chinito, which means like Chinese. They usually give it to kids who have like smaller eyes. Not politically correct, by the way. I am EP. It's 10 o'clock. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm working too hard today. What is it really? Why don't you believe that that's why would you think I didn't put that as my daughter's middle name? I'm allowed to do that. You are allowed to call your kid whatever you want, which is kind of crazy. They don't stop you. I'm telling you right now, they do not stop you. You know what is weird? The process is like very disconnected because I literally created Mia's birth certificate on my phone. They're like, here, scan this QR code and put in all her information. I thought I said Chalupa. No, my nickname was not Chalupa. It was Trompas, which I don't even know what that means. Trompas in English. Deceives. Oh, trunks, like an elephant trunk. Trompas meaning mouth snot. Trompas nickname. Someone with big lips. Okay. Well, that's fair. Pouty, grumpy. So the mouth lips is common for big lips. All right, that's fair. Someone talks too much. That's also me. That's fair. I'll take it. I'll take trompas. Oh. Usually, oh yeah, on the main, this is more accurate. It's usually when a kid's in a bad mood or doing a meltdown, she closed her mouth. That's also probably me. I just say you got big lips. I know. Well, you've been telling me I got big lips. Trump, the act of taking a dump so big is okay. Well, that was not my name. When it gets called a guapo as a nickname, usually because they're ugly and being sarcastic. I will say the mean ones are like gordo. My younger brother's nickname was Gordo. He was a little chubby kid. He's very skinny now, but he was a chubby kid. Pussy lips. Well, don't say that to me. Someone ban me. Yeah, I don't got pussy lips, Leslie. Chill. Chill. So that's it. I gotta log off. I gotta go punish Leslie. I didn't want to say it. I ain't juggling that. I'm gonna punish my wife. Who said that? My wife fucking called me pussyless, bro. That's it. No more sex, Leslie. I'm withholding. Jokes. I'm sorry, sir. Shut up, Leslie. Stop it. Leslie's doing this thing with me where she's jokingly. She saw this video of this couple where the wife, some guy was saying his wife would in publicly be like, she God, what she says should be like, the joke is the wife is acting that the husband's very like strict and like I guess poor too. Like they like when they go out to go buy something, the wife will look at him and be like, "Can we afford that?" And she will say, "Yes, sir." And I'm like, I don't wanna. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me out in public, man. Please, please, bro. No more shooting ropes. Yeah. No more. No more seed for you, girl. All mine. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And that's not too damn bad. So I'm going to bed. All right. Thanks you all for coming out. Thanks for all coming out in the beginning, especially because I was talking about the ice stuff for a little bit, my frustration. My mood did get a little better, and I hope some of your moods got a little better. Obviously, it doesn't take away the fact that it's still going on, but at least I got to chill out for a little bit. I was in such a bummer mood. Yo, Leslie, stop. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was in such a bummer mood early in the stream. It was really hard to kind of get into it, but eventually we did. Eventually we did. So yeah, because I do want to have mostly fun on these streams. I don't want to just. It's very hard to avoid the negative stuff, right? It's very, 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 very hard to avoid like this type of news, and you can't avoid it forever. You know, it's such a privilege to be able to just ignore these kind of things, and like you know, it's I just can't, especially when stuff that could affect me, affects people I know, affects my people. You know, it's very hard for me to ignore. So I know people didn't have a problem with me talking about it, obviously, but I do kind of want to lean more into like having a good time and entertaining. I want to be end up being a distraction, right? I'll say what I need to say, and then well, I won't say move on, but we'll try to shift the energy to differently, you know, because you can't just have, we can't just be in despair, right? We need positivity also to help fix things, you know. We get stuck in the pit of despair, you know, it's very easy to feel like giving up, and I don't want to feel that way. So, yeah. So thank you guys for those of you who were chit chatting here during it. Thank you, anyone who's out there in Minneapolis right now dealing with all this stuff. Shout out to you guys especially. Stay safe. Anyone going to any protests, stay safe, and also thank you everybody who is doing that. It generally means a lot to me when I see people out there protesting. Is you guys are amazing, and don't feel bad if you don't. You know, it's very hard and scary times. So if you feel scared to go out there and do it, don't feel bad about it, man. Spread the word and show support the people who are doing it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when, because I'm busier. All right. Bye bye.